Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Friday. It is Friday, and of course, it is also the beginning of the big Memorial Day weekend, and we're so excited that you're here to kick off the unofficial start to summer with us, and we are really excited about, well, hey, look what's going on. We thought we'd kick off our sale right here, right now for the next 3 big hours that'll proceed through the weekend. So we're so excited that we're not only just giving you $50 off everything, but it's what's happening before that that is really super exciting, that we're going to share with you all of our greatest jewelry, some of our best and biggest finds, some of our really important pieces, as well as brand new discounts. I mean, you name it, we've got it, and everything is on a sale event. So it's long before. This is just like your extra bonus right here. All that extra coming off what's already been reduced to its lowest price. This is one of our bigger sale events of the entire year. So we are thrilled that you're here to be with us for that and join in the fun and hopefully get something that you just really wanted to own. And I will tell you, speaking of owning, hey, Joan, we tried to help her out last night, but I had a feeling it wasn't exactly what she was looking for. So Joan, whenever you're ready, we've got some beautiful hoops to share with you. So Joan, I did bring out the 1-inchers today for you. So they've got a carat in diamonds plus. Also wheels are here as well. So we've got a couple wheels to share with you, including a kunzite wheel, which is really exciting. I was just admiring mine the other day, just going through some, jewelry storage and kind of revamping the storage system. I'm like, you know what, that kunzite really is pretty. So we've got a beautiful wheel for you to choose from, a few different designs. And then we also do have brand new yellow diamond, brand new Tanzanite, and I'm talking like not just a brand new Tanzanite ring, but a brand new mounting we've never had before as well. We have a stunning one. Maybe what I'm most excited about today is our amethyst. We've got this beautiful, it's a trillion cut amethyst. It's our best quality, which is not just our best quality, but it's anybody's best quality. And we've got a trillion cut. It is in a lot of diamonds, so we're going to share that with you. And of course, it is an amazing value. So we have that one on the way. Fire opal earrings are here. There is a nice museum wheel, and then we've got some big diamonds for you to choose from. I actually went through, since we've had yellow diamonds going out in a very popular way the last couple of days, wanted to let you know that we just went through everything so you know where the latest greatest is in diamonds, because I only have 2 left over 3 carats. We have the 310, which I gave you a quick look at last night, which has the GI cert, but I also do have the largest one here is a 343. So if you have been one of the many collectors out there that's like, you know what, I think it's a good time to get a yellow diamond before they go even crazier, because these are not just great pieces to own and great pieces to wear, but also huge investment pieces right now. We have a 343 for you that is in a 3-stone style, and it's super affordable for what it is. So that's going to be exciting, because I know a lot of you missed out on the 3.5 carat that I had on Wednesday night. So we're going to bring you the 343, which again officially is our largest left, and we have that 310 for you, and it is going to be a blast to be with you all weekend long. Don't forget our turquoise by the yard necklace is coming up tomorrow, so be with us for that. I know a lot of people are excited about it, and that'll be here bright and early tomorrow. So let's get started with something really amazing, because this is a show where if you've never shopped here before and you're new to TVON, this is where you're going to want to start the collection and start the shopping because of the great values. If you are somebody who's a regular and you know what we do on a normal day, and then you understand that this is a big sale event with $50 off everything and no final sale attached to that, still your full money back guarantee with it and all that. So this is why you want to be shopping all night long and not miss a moment of really, quite frankly, the weekend if you're able to be with us all weekend long, because it is going to be quite the values. We're starting with a good one. We're going to show you how, because Friday nights, I mean, let's face it, it's Club TVON. It's an exclusive audience around here. We're very exclusive about who we let into the club on Friday nights, so we don't always have everybody. So that always means what we do is extraordinary value to begin with on any given Friday. But one of the more important Fridays of the year is going to be unbelievably epic. So stick around, you'll see what I'm talking about. And we're starting with a Rubellite, a massive Rubellite as well. Take a look at this one. This is so stunning, right? It's a Rubellite that is also high clarity, big size. 4339 would be your item number here, and it's a great way to get us going on a fabulous Friday. And again, if you've got requests, hey, get those in. If you're going, oh look, a sale on top of sale on top of sale. Yeah. So come on in with requests that you might have. We're happy to help out with those. This is our 437 Rubellite, super ultra high clarity stone, and it's going to have 73 points in diamonds. But I always say with this mounting, you really need to evaluate when it's on the hand, because it's actually a really large stone, but then overall ring. But it's got these great cutout details and this really special way that there's a little bit of millgrain, some bigger individual diamonds, and then of course some pave that almost looks like, could it be a square? Could it be a star? Is it a star within a square? Kind of everything here. And Joan, whenever you're ready, we've got the hoops. Just, you know, I know we kind of let everyone kind of trickle in here at the beginning of a show. Never know when our requesters have fully arrived. So again, let us know whatever you're looking for. We'll help you out with requests. Look at that one though. This is really cool. So what we're going to do is start off and continue with values all night long. But it's the way we start that is so vital here to really show you what is on schedule for tonight and pieces you've never seen before. And I mean really, truly, the likes of you've never seen before. It's really cool. So on this one, I thought we'd get it going here with a better price than your $73.99 list. A better price than even, yeah, I was thinking if we go halvesies on it, it was still about $3,500. I'm doing better than that. We're going to make this a huge value to start off and keep it going all night long. So it's going to be a very fast pace. I like to show you a lot of jewelry. We like to put a lot out there, especially on a sale event where really kind of our last big sale event for some time. So I would say get those favorites, get those wish list items, or just, you know, sit back and check out all the brand new that's coming your way, because instead of even 79 or 35 or anything like that, because we're all looking at 3,500 is a very fair assessment for a 437 that's clean like this is, but it's not even $3,500 or $3,000 or $2,000 or $1,000. Wait a minute. There's a 437. That's not supposed to be $1,000. Well, how about less? You know I'm going to start you off right here. We're going to show you what exactly is going on all night long and all weekend long as this sale really gets kicked off. And as we're all looking forward to, you know, those great summertime activities that are on the horizon here, you need the jewelry to go with it. And we got you all the best of the best. Here it is again, up close, not even $9.99. I'm going to see who's out there early with us, who is ready to do some fabulous shopping tonight and saving. That's the thing, even more saving than really, again, is it more saving or more spending? It's more saving. Trust me. It's not even $8.99 for this ring. And that is a Rubellite, one of the rarest tourmalines. Of course, it's got to be a rare tourmaline if it's got its own name. Otherwise, we just refer to tourmalines by their color normally, but not on this one. We got 3 callers already. We have more calls than we have operators at the moment. So I'll tell you what, let's make it 888 and see who's got it. And you can even, how about this? Change the gold if you want to. You want this one? Thank you. That's gone. How about a bracelet here? We'll keep the trend going here with just unbelievable affordable levels. Is this chic or what? Look at the great shape. Oh, hello. How are you? Did you have a nice, a good time partying last night? Yeah? You were part of the party. I know the party wasn't. Where is the actual honoree of the party? Is he around anywhere? Is he? Okay, good. Hiding already, yeah. Big day yesterday. I'll tell you what we're going to do on this one. Get ready, because I know we had a lot of people miss out on that last Rubellite. So come on in early. We invite you to do that always, but this is 6933, and I know you've never seen it before. It's a brand new piece, but that is not going to stop me. We've got solid 14 karat white gold. We've got diamonds galore. Every other link is diamond pave. So you see, instead of it being like a circular link like most of what we see in bracelets out there, it's a little different here. You've got 43 points, or rather 46 points in diamond weight, and it's that really beautiful link style that's a little bit more, it's a strong link. You know, it doesn't look like super tinny or lightweight, and it's not. It's got a great deal of gold to it, but also something special about this one, the diamonds, and of course the different links that alternate back and forth, diamonds, no diamonds, diamonds, no diamonds, insert closure, figure 8 safety to keep it super secure. It is a 7-inch. So unfortunately, because it's not our own, I can't expand it or shorten it. It's got to be the way you see it right here, which is 7 inches. So it's a really, really great chance to pick it up if that is a good fit for you. If you typically wear that, what is really kind of a classic size for bracelets, kind of the average size, certainly that most ladies wear. Here's what we'll do. Instead of even, well, there's a bracelet here, and if you're going, why is such a big piece up so early and no warning and no, we haven't even seen it before, right? This is really fresh and new, and here's what it looks like on, because it's still going to give you that beautiful negative space that we see from those powerful links. I love that it's a little more, you know, again, I referred to a piece we had the other day. It looked almost like hardware, you know, fine jewelry, but done in a really beautiful kind of hefty way. So you really get an appreciation for the gold surface area that you have, the diamonds as well. It's not even going to be the $38.99 that it should be. And keep in mind, this is something you're going to get a little bit spoiled by discounts tonight and throughout the weekend, because this is where there's truly, and we'll show you how important it is, because I know we say it a lot, and a lot of people, some people heed the warning, some people sit back and go, I don't need to really call that early. And then they find out that, well, I would have called if I knew it was going that low. That's what I would say is today, you probably want to be ready to go, because these prices might shock even the most veteran of TVON viewers. And I'm not talking about $38 or $28 or even $1,899. A solid bracelet of solid gold that is all 14K. Again, the things that have got to stay the way they are, white gold's got to stay in the white gold, and it's got to be the 7-inch. Other than that, I mean, if that works for you and you like white gold with your white diamonds and you work a 7-inch style, which is like the average size, so really, again, meant to, sure, stack, layer, or just wear on its own, because it's bold enough certainly to be beautiful all on its own. You don't need a lot of other pieces to coordinate with it, but certainly if you want to put it next to a watch or next to a tennis bracelet, it plays really well. And yet we're not going to do $1,899 for an entire bracelet with diamonds and almost a half carat are totaling that diamond weight, and yet it's not 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, or 12. This is how we're giving away jewelry. It really is going to be the weekend to shop of all weekends that you've ever witnessed here. I promise you that. It's not even 12 or 11 or 10. I'm making it $999 for a diamond bracelet. Not a gold plating, a solid gold here. Take a look at that. $999 for one collar. That's why we're, oh, and really $940. I already forgot. Like that $888 Rubellite you got, that was really $838. Didn't even mention that. I mean, my goodness, I got to get my $50 off groove here. So I'm only worried about the massive discounts I'm giving you. And then there's, of course, that extra $50 at checkout. So whatever price you see on the air, there's still another $50 off coming your way when you say yes at checkout. So that's a really, really cool way to go. It's $949 for one collar, and it's gone as well. Is that what that means? Okay, that one's gone. Congratulations. And then we do have, okay, guess what? The most beautiful brand new blue zircon. Oh, and I failed to mention, we do have the largest Tanzanite we've ever had in a ring here tonight. This is not it, but I just want to mention that. I forgot to mention that at the top of the show. There happens to be our largest ever. Like even 3.5 years ago when we had Blue Wing to start, the largest I had was 16 carats. It was around, I'll never forget it. Today, I have one that's almost 21 carats in size for somebody. And I mean somebody because it's going to go because it's discounted too. Everything is. There's nothing off limits. Here's where we start with our blue zircon. And isn't this stunning, right? 6970 is the number. It's a 441 pear shape. Look at this. Really cool mounting, because I think a lot of us enjoy this mounting that's got the asymmetry like this does, where you've got this beautiful, so many different ways to interpret it. I look at it as a heart shape on its side, that within it has a constellation of stars, that also overall looks like an angel wing. That's a lot of thematics there, but that's how I look at it. 441 is the size. It's also a carat 01 in diamonds as well, but asymmetry is there, still accentuating that beautiful, powerful stone that you have in that electrified blue. But do you see what I mean about a heart shape on its side? There's actually that whole heart shape feel. One side bigger than the other here. I'll show you the other side. And then within it, it looks like diamonds are floating. So that's where I get that kind of constellation feel that we're seeing a lot in jewelry right now. Plus, overall, to me, it just looks like the asymmetry just reminds me of like an angelic kind of cherub-like design. It's so pretty and so really elegant, but you can still see all that detail. And I love seeing the negative space that allows you to see your hand through it. So what I'm going to do is try it on. We're going to give you a huge value. And I know blue zircons have been popular of late. Haven't had enough to go around, so had to bring out something new that you have not seen as of yet. And here it is. I'll make it a really easy, affordable deal. You can also change the gold color on this one. So if your pairing of preference is a yellow or a rose gold, hey, that's no issue. Either way, we can do it for you. No problem and no extra charge, and that's even with these discounted prices. But do you see what the zircon is doing? How lively, how bright, how very diamond-like it is, but it's not a diamond. It's giving you more refraction than even diamonds are capable of. Diamonds are only singly refractive. This is a doubly refractive stone. The entire family of zircons is double refractive. So you've got this really cool way that it works, and yet you can see it right there next to the diamonds. The diamonds are doing their thing, given that they're VS, but then you have that really, really stunning saturation and flash, and yet it's supposed to be $49.99. Let's do something a little different. Of course, these are all mined out. There was one source for the blues ever. They're all gone. They've been gone for some time. There's no even really remnant of a mine there. So that is really something that has seen its day. It's come and gone, and now we're ready to get you our last few. I won't even make it $49. Let's go ahead and try something a little different, where even if we go halvesies on it, like $2,500, that's still a little too much for what we're doing here tonight to kick off this very important weekend that is really just, again, when we're shopping for jewelry, it's all about the sales. I'll make it, you know what, $19.99 first caller on that one. And then we'll give you a little look, because there's got to be a lot of interest in, did she say 21 carats? Because yes, we do. We have a 21 carat, almost. It's a 20 carat 85 blue wing black D for somebody to add to their very, very special collection here tonight. So we're looking forward to that. That's going to be here. And again, Joan, whenever you're ready on hoops, we've got those as well. It sounds like this is going to be exactly like what she's looking for, plus a great wheel that's coming up shortly here. We'll have a really, really nice affordable wheel. And do let me know if you'd like that blue zircon for $19.99. There's some of our best in the diamonds. I mentioned we have that big yellow. We have also a really, really important 172 if you want to go a little under 2 carats. And then there's a very special fawn that's a 1 carat plus fawn diamond, if you've been missing the boat on those of late. So let's get to this. I want to get to a quick wheel here. And yeah, a wheel already, because that's how we're rolling here. It's got a lot of jewelry to get to throughout the weekend. I mean, it's really all about showing you just about everything in the inventory is set here to get an appearance here in this sale event. Plus another bangle. This is one that, you know, we have that diamond bracelet go so quickly. This is where we get into a bangle, but it's really, really diverse in the sense that we're going to talk about one of the families of gems that is really, truly beloved. Really, really rare, but it's a stone that has a lot of different color varieties. And I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to get just about everything in this bangle bracelet that we have coming up. But it is a single one only. So this is unfortunately all we can do because of, again, the real rarity of putting these stones together where the colors all play in the proper way. You're going to love this if you love color. If you love size to your bangle, yes, it's got a lot of presence to it, but it's also about giving you a lot of different colors together in one bangle. So it makes it very, very versatile when you talk about something you can wear every day with everything, and that's important as well. And this is what it looks like. Come on over and take a look here and see what we're talking about. Then I'll zoom back because we got the almost like an ombre effect of colors as well. So when you get into one color there, is like, let's start left to right here, and you see that beautiful pink material that you have. Well, yeah, it's going to give you essentially like 3 different varieties of pinks, from the lighter diamond pink to that more saturated true hot pink to a purple pink, like a really intense, like a neon purple really, and then into the blues, a deeper blue, more of that royal blue, next to it cornflower, and then a green yellow combo and a yellow sapphire on this side. And yet every single one is so bright. They're very vivid. The item number on this one is $37.84. Unfortunately, it is our only one we have. And I say that because the value is so good. There's probably going to be more than one sapphire lover out there who might enjoy this or really be super interested in this one. But I got to warn you now, this is a big carat weight. It's going low. It's 383 in total carat weight of your sapphires. They're all to Ceylon. One more thing, they're all unheated. That's another rarity. Added, so again, and when we say added, well, it's an added rarity, but nothing was added to the stones. They didn't need any help or enhancements or any assistance or anything. Mother Nature said, I got this. And look at what you have with 7 incredible stones all across the way, each one with a halo and diamonds. 62 points is your diamond weight. Talk about everything that you could possibly ever put this on with. It's going to work beautifully. Or maybe again, if you are more comfortable wearing neutrals, I think that's a good way to really add some serious pizzazz, is with your jewelry. Always a great way to do that. Something we're a lot more comfortable doing for the most part. And yet we're going to give you nearly 4 carats of just really impeccable diamond cut rounds and unheated for every one of them. And yet look at how vibrant they are. They're very bold individual stones here. They're vibrant, each and every one of them, so that they work together as a great family of stones. And yep, durable. So don't worry about bracelets, because, you know, I know they get a little bit of, you know, harsher treatment than some of our other pieces. You know, they're a little more exposed than, let's say, our earrings and our pendants, right? So really, remember, you got diamonds as a 10, sapphires as a 9, so you've got all durable gems. So really nothing to think about as far as, do I have to worry about that or baby it? Not at all. And that's why you can feel comfortable investing this little itty bitty amount into this great bracelet that's going to give you such an amazing value, because it is supposed to be, and it's right here. It's been on the air before. It was quite some time ago. It was $69.99. That's what happens when you get all these beautiful bright sapphires. Let me also show you the sides here. I want to put it on here first and foremost, so you can really sense the size, because that's what's really striking. It is for an average size wrist. Now a bangle, we don't say 7. We don't say 7.5. We say average size, because when you have a bangle, it's not as about the exact measurement as much as it is about what's it going to work for, because it's going to work for you if you wear traditionally anything between a 6.5 or a 7.5 on this size. So that's workable for a lot of different gals who might be wearing, you know, if you prefer a little bit smaller or shorter or larger, this is going to work for a lot of you. And it really is just beautiful ease of getting it on. You just press that button open, it unhinges. It's going to be latched into place simply by pushing it together, locking it into place. You've got figure 8s on either side there. And that is the kind of sparkle that we appreciate from diamond cut rounds. That's why we love it. You're getting a beautiful color, yes, but you're getting sparkle as well. it's nowhere near $69.99. This is a one only, average size wrist, white gold only. That's, again, ready to go. It's ready to go out Monday for you. So it's just a matter of, is that the color gold you love? Is that a sapphire combination you want to collect? It's like your whole family almost. I mean, the only thing we're missing really is the, the oranges and the pods, right? You've got really all the purples, blues, greens, and yellows all represented here really, really well. And yet it's not even going to be $69, $59, $49, $39, or even $29.99. And when you think about just what a gold bangle takes as far as how much gold weight, because you can see it's got a nice thickness through the sides and the back and every angle of it. This is also creating, using a lot more gold than most pieces require. Bracelets do that, right, when they're really well done like that. So keep this in mind. When you see a price tag that's actually going less than even $29.99, you'll wear it with everything. That's the beauty of it. You wear it with everything. It's your new signature style. Wear it, live in it, and always, always enjoy. And look down at your wrist. That's a piece that we appreciate as the wearer so often because you're seeing it a million times a day. I'm not even asking for $29. Come on in. One only. That's it in the white gold. We are ready to get it at home. Big super special here at the beginning of the show, right? Just to really show you what's going on where it's not even 29, 28, 27 even. How great is that when you've got almost 4 carats, sapphires, all natural, and diamonds to boot in this white gold heavy bangle, not heavy in an uncomfortable way. It's just there's a lot of gold that's required to do a bangle of this level, and we're going to take it all the way on down. Not even 27 or 26. I'm going to make it happen. $2,599. Then take your extra $50 off that and make it $2,549 and check out, just to make sure that it is the ultimate in value. I do have a 21 point pink, so I've got all the pinks, the yellows, the fawns. We got all the big diamonds here to celebrate tonight and throughout the weekend. So if you are waiting on one of those bigger stones, there's no time like the present when we're bringing you a sale event like we've got going on this weekend. So $2,549 on the bangle. Make sure you're grabbing that one before somebody else does. If you love it, because I can't even remake it. I mean, it took a while to create, you can imagine by adding up all those stones, making sure they're the right play together, making sure they're the right hues and saturations, that they work beautifully together. But then again, you can't duplicate something like that. It's once in a lifetime when you get those stones together like that. Let's show you a quick wheel, and then we've got a really, really interesting option in emeralds. When I know there's been a lot of people asking for emeralds lately, maybe it's the whole May wrapping up thing, and we're starting to really think about, okay, we need to get those Colombian emeralds before the celebration of this May birthstone is all over, because again, that's just a few days away. So we're talking about a really, really important way to get emeralds, and we've got something you will not really believe tonight, so I'm looking forward to sharing that with you. Let's get to this wheel. Okay, so I'm going to show you a few different pieces here. It's a nice looking wheel with a lot of variety on it, and this begins with a kunzite. What may look like one of those pinky purple sapphires is actually a really rare stone in its own right. This is an emerald cut kunzite set east to west. Really, really well done. I'm just going to jog our wheel over just a little bit more centered there. And then we have, okay, that's a really pretty stone, and that's a nice heavy gold weight too for that band. Here is, okay, is that just the brightest amethyst ever? The rainbow. It's just like a happy stone to see amethyst, that of course is part of our, it's like our fossilized gemstone, if you will, from a prehistoric sea creature that just, again, hasn't been around in about 65 million years. So it's pretty cool to wear one with that clear crystal quartz. We have the pearl that looks a little bit like Saturn with a really cool golden pearl that's all natural as well. This is a beautiful, look at this. Isn't that a great looking design? And wait till you see it on so you can really take it all in, because it's a really cool overlay, the way the diamonds wrap, not all the way around, because it would be almost like a little bit more standard if it did. It makes it more cool to have the asymmetry there of having that wraparound design. Just go over about half, and then look at this one. That is maybe the most dazzling of our pinky orange. It's got a really, like we were just talking about sapphires and paparachas, that really is the epitome there of like a paparacha color, but it's in a zircon. So you get this really bright flash that we were just talking about earlier, just a few minutes ago with our fabulous blue zircon. Now we've got an example that is really a blue, or rather a pink and orange together. So let me move this aside, because believe it or not, I'm going to fit one more in here, and it's actually a gents or ladies piece, and it's turquoise. And it's Sleeping Beauty, and it's a lot of gold. So here's what we have, the completion of our 5 great pieces here that is going to be all one incredible price tag, starting you off early with some really, really enormously pretty pieces and very rare at that, where you've got the kunzite here, then you've got your Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Here's that really fabulous, I mean, yeah, you don't need me to tell you about the fire and dispersion of a zircon when you see that stone. That stone is really, it's exemplifying it. It's showing you what it's all about when you get a really, really top quality zircon. It's got the pinks piece and the oranges together. It's in the rose gold for that reason, but you can change that if you want to. As a matter of fact, anything up here, there's one that's going to be as is in that yellow gold for the pearl. So that's all custom, and you can probably understand why when you see how that's made. That's not one that you're going to see like, oh, no problem, let us switch that out. It's really designed to be tonal with the pearl itself, which is that natural golden color by Mother Nature. This is an organic stone, meaning not only that it's natural, but meaning that it actually is from a living organism. That's how it is derived. So you've got a special piece there. And then keep in mind, we've got the kunzite we can change. We've got that beautiful turquoise, men's or ladies ring. Could be either or. It's a really great size to that turquoise. Got that great textured edges on the side, diamonds framing the turquoise itself. That's a 231 turquoise. We don't have a lot of 231 turquoise in the house. And then remember, all you need to do is tell us which one you love. They're all the same price, and the only one that's got to stay is the yellow gold for the golden pearl. That's the only one that stays as it is. The rest you can change. So great value coming your way. We would love to have you on the phone line so that you're ready to go, because when the price gets up there is going to be a little bit of like bedlam in here. So come on in, take a look at this, because that's what we're going to do. Come on down. We're going to help you own every single last one of these. Which one do you love? Do you have a favorite? Have you found it? Have you chosen? Or do you just want to get a better look? Because when you call in, then we can just go ahead and take a moment, try it on the hand for you, show you all the details, tell you all about it, all that magic that happens, but you will never believe this price tag, because that's really what the idea is. We're here with one singular goal this weekend, and that is, well, let me make it two. I mean, obviously, we're honoring the importance of this weekend and what it means to our country, right? We're here to, join with our TVON family and really, again, honor and commemorate this important weekend and what it's all about. But also, for those of you that love jewelry, it's about moving as much of it as we can out of our vaults into your homes, get it from our vault to yours, and that's really the goal here. So when you see something you love, just rest assured the prices are the lowest they can possibly be. It's what we do on sale events where it's like no holds barred. It's really time to get in on your favorites. And everything up here, $39.99 and up. I got $5,600 pieces. I've got a $4,800 piece up here. You can go ahead and guess which is which there. Bottom line is, these are heavy, heavy gold weights on a lot of these rings, especially when you realize that amethyst is massive. I was always amazed when I feel this, how heavy it is. Because take an example, just to look at how that piece looks for an example of how big these are. Because I know sometimes when, the scale gets thrown off when you're seeing a lot of rings together, you might go, well, maybe they're all smaller. Look at the size of just that one amethyst. And then you see what we've got with the turquoise, the kunzite, the wraparound design with the pearl, the best of the best in a true pinky orange zircon that is just stunning. Do you have a favorite already? We'd love to hear from you if you do. Which one do you like? The pearl. Oh my goodness, let me try it on because this is so cool and different, and it's all done in 18 karat gold. I should probably mention that. Here it is. So from one side, you see how the diamonds wrap around, and then again, open on this side. It's wrapping up over the pearl, but it's not complete. So it's not like it's going to go all the way around, but it's extra secure because it's set at the base of the ring and then has that beautiful kind of anchor over it. Diamonds, 18 karat gold. It's item number 6818. It's a one only as it is. That'll be our 12.5 millimeter pearl. And it's also going to be 30 points in diamonds, and that's a one only in the yellow gold only. So it looks really cool from all the angles, doesn't it? One special value here to get everything out the door. They're not even $39. That is the lowest price on any one of these, just to give you a reference point on where they should go or could go on any given day. This is a special day. This is a really big celebration of what this weekend is all about. We're ready to help you own them right now. Anything you want, not even $39, $29, or even, I think a great value would be $1,999. It really would. When you see what's up there, and especially when you get them home and you feel how much gold, because the price could throw you off here. They're much more specialty than this price is going to reflect. So do keep that in mind. And our phone lines are starting to get busy because they're not even $999. This is value. And all you have to do is let me know, because we got one of a kinds here. So let me know which one you love the best, the most. We'll help you out with those. And grab a phone before they're all gone, because it won't take long, because they're an extra 50 off. And I still won't even stop at $999. Despite these really heavy rings, bigger rings overall. I mean, when the smallest one is the kunzite, and this is not a small band. Look at the inside and how it's finished. This is not a lightweight gold piece. They're not even $999. Come on in. We want to help everybody own something off this wheel if there is something you're enjoying or loving the look of and you just want to try it. Remember, despite these crazy lows, you're not locked into anything, okay? You've still got your full money back guarantee privilege. You are really, really just, I mean, really, we're encouraging you to try anything that you see that you're intrigued by or love, because instead of $9.99, they're not even $9.50. They're not even $899. It is time to get your favorite, and I'm telling you, I put them down on that wheel. I've been trying them on. We'll continue to try them on. They've got some really serious gold weights to them, so this is what you have to do. You have to dial in. Let us know what your favorite is right now. They're not even going to be $899. We'll make them $888, and that's for 2 minutes. And remember, there's an extra $50 off, so you're actually getting them for $838 to get anything you want off that wheel. And let me know which one we can try on for you. I think maybe the pearl is gone. Congratulations. Which one? Zircon. It is amazing, isn't it? That is why it's a one only, because it's not just pink and it's not just orange. It is a true peachy, pinky golden. It's item number 1012. Take a look at that. It also, if you don't love the rose, change it out. We'll be happy to do that for you. It's got a 261 round with 56 points in the diamonds, and that is a one only as well. And look at the fire. You can really see how it's got that pinky golden orange, but then it's got that bright yellow kind of fire from it. But of course, you're going to get all colors of the rainbow from that stone. And that is also a one only, $838. We are really, really doing some incredibly just really naughty things with jewelry pricing tonight and throughout the weekend. And that's a great example right there. So our last call on this wheel, we still have Amethyst. We still have, let's look at these three here that are left. We've got the big Kunzite. There it is. And there is that fabulous turquoise, men's or ladies really. I mean, it's a wider band. You've got all this finishing in the back. It really is a stunning. You've got a Sleeping Beauty that's over 2 carats in size. And it sounds like, I think the zircon's still here. So if you want that zircon, let us know in the next 50 seconds or so. We'll help you out with anything on that wheel. And then we'll be rocking away out of here off that wheel onto something else. We've got a really special, I've got an emerald deal that I think you're going to enjoy. I really do. I think you're going to really enjoy this. I've had a lot of requests, and it probably has a lot to do with the fact it's the end of May, you know, and we're all thinking about emeralds, and maybe you're going, oh, it's the end of May, I didn't get my emerald yet, and they've got all these big specials on emeralds, and oh my goodness, I didn't get one. We've got a really great way to help you out with that. So our last call, who got your pearl? Adrian? Adrienne. Hi, Adrienne. And she was cool with the yellow gold, and really, I love her style. She's got a really, again, that designer element that was, you know, that was in that pearl is really, really important. So well done there. Congratulations. Let us know if you have any requests off this wheel, because nothing should be here at $838. When you see a price tag like that, because that's, of course, your price when you actually check out here, and look at that gorgeous amethyst. That's the really, really rare material there where you get this striped effect. Usually they can be brown with very little pattern to them. So when you get these bright, amazing rainbow colors, that's really, really important. And you have also that pinky golden zircon is just so attractive. This pink kunzite here, that's more than pink. It's really more purple than anything else. That means it's top quality neon kunzite for you. We have the turquoise there as well, which is men's or ladies. I mean, look at the size of this ring, and that's fully finished as well. And so when you got an $838 price tag, and it's just, again, depends a little bit on your ring size, depending on the gold weight here, but it really is an extraordinary look for, yeah, that's not supposed to be $838 right there, but it is. So it's a great chance to pick one up. If you like anything off that wheel, happy Friday. And here we go with a very special opportunity. Let me bring out some of exactly what I promised, Colombian emerald. Maybe just a quick look at that zircon on its own so you can really appreciate it here. Item number 1012. Just to look at that with the laciness of that mounting, the way that it's done. I mean, if you don't love rose gold, that's not a problem. We're saying let us do it in the yellow or the white for no extra charge for you. But what on earth? How could that ring for $838 be here on this show to this point? That's a really, really, really special opportunity. So I would recommend that one highly. Just loving the pink zircons as I do. That's that specific golden pink that's really attractive and just different. And it looks like one of the rarest sapphires in the world, but bright. So that's a huge opportunity here. So let's start this one, 6799. Had this the other day, and I thought, you know what, we had something very similar in the show based on a request. So I thought, we'll save that because we virtually had a similar, or it was practically the same ring. So I wanted to wait on this one. I'm glad we did, because now we've got this big sale event going on. It's $67.99 is the number, and that's going to be our 104 Colombian emerald. Now, what makes this different is the fact it's east-west set, the fact it's still a 104, which is a big size in the emerald game, because we know they always look bigger than they weigh. So sometimes you can get away with a half carat because it looks double. So a half carat ends up looking like a 1 carat, and 1 carat ends up looking like a 2 carat, so on and so forth. So sometimes, you know, even if you're going, well, it gets really pricey when they get up to 1 carat, so I'll just cheat a little bit and I'll get that half carat and I still get the look. That's the beauty of emeralds, is they give you that bigger look. However, when you're talking about this stone set in a band, now I know what you're thinking. You're going, is that a ring without any diamonds on it? Yeah, TVON does not do a lot of pieces without diamonds, but we know there is that love for having these really wearable contemporary styles like this. And may I also suggest it could be a little more versatile because of that. Maybe it's going to be a pinky ring. Why not? We see a lot of right now pinky ring styles, thumb ring styles in an east-west setting, so you can think about wearing it in a different way. I've obviously got it sized for my ring finger, so I'll try it there for you. It is going to be, wow, this is going to be a little, just kind of a little treat for any of our emerald lovers as we're getting ready to wrap up May here. It is a very special stone. It's bright and clean, which is top, because that's not always something that just any old emerald gives you. Colombian doesn't mean, by the way, because it's the best source, doesn't always automatically mean it's got great clarity. Remember that. You still have to really search and seek out those really, really clean, dynamic stones like this is. And I'll tell you what we'll do. I'm just going to see who's out there 35 minutes into our official Memorial Day weekend sale event. I'm going to see. Now, I know this is a little bit risky, but we're going to try it. I'm going to see if we have anybody with us who wants a big emerald at a teeny, tiny little price. And I'm talking about putting you in charge, because I'm still looking at a $28.99 piece. What I'm thinking is we change it up a little bit. Welcome you in. We realize it's a holiday weekend, and that's one where everyone gets that extra time off, and they're on the road, and they're on the go, and that may be something we're all looking forward to doing, right? More than ever. But I'll tell you right now, we're going to say thank you for being with us right here and now by giving you an opportunity on this one. I'm putting it on the auction block. Yes? Thank you. Oh, good. The Amethyst. What color do they choose on that one? Yeah. Love that. That's what I would absolutely recommend. So enjoy that Amethyst. Thank you. Still got a couple pieces left from that wheel. So if you want to, we invite you to call in on those. How about something better than 28? I'm going to put the auction in motion. We're going to try it. I know they're not even supposed to happen on a Friday at all. We're going to try an auction 30 minutes in to a Friday night. And that might mean, listen, historic is historic, right? But that's not it. It's where I'm starting that's going to be the major headline here, because I am not starting at $28 or $25 or $2,000. This is one of the main stones of this world. Rubies, sapphires, emeralds, those are the big three. But it's all about what quality are you getting. It's not just as simple as, oh, I got an emerald. It's about where's it from? What does it look like? What color, what clarity does it bring you? What's the size? Not even going to start at 15. I'm not even starting at $1,000. This is where history is made. Here, tonight, right now, instead of even a $1,000 starting bid, come on in, still solid gold. I don't know about you, but I looked at a solid gold band a couple days ago. It was $3,900. It was a 2mm band. It was basically that ring without a 104 emerald. And that was close to $4,000 for a band. $4,000 for a band, that's not supposed to happen, but welcome to 2022. This is why you need places like TVON, who, if you're going, that's crazy, I can't pay that, that's ridiculous. Even if I could, I don't want to. Then this is why we're here. This is why we exist. And it's not easy to be able to make this happen, but watch this. Instead of 1,000, 900, 800, 700, I'm just going to try it. And we're going to start an auction where we have never gone before. I'm not even asking for $600 to get this one started. Welcome to Friday. I want to show you how much we love and appreciate that you're here with us, spending a little bit of this important holiday weekend with our TVON family together. Let's not even make it $600. I'll make it $500 to start. And I don't know what I'm going to do with those increments, but it seems like they should be, I don't know, $2,500 increments, something like that. We're going to do... I mean, really, yeah. That's, hey, listen, it's still a great opportunity for the open, right? And then you go, okay, so my next bid is $3,000. We're actually going to make the increments $50, just to keep it all going. Welcome everybody in. I don't want to leave you out. We want to welcome you in. So what can we do here to make this a deal? It's a deal only if we get a caller. It's a deal only if we get a bidder. So I'm looking for, do we have anybody who wants the deal? We got the open, right? All right. looks like we may have the open here. Let me just officially make sure and confirm here that we've got the open at $500 because this is something serious. Yes. Let me try it on again for you. Yeah, white gold. Oh, white, yellow, rose. Tony, I'm going to give him any gold color choice. Yes. Yes, I know it looks like just yellow. Let me just make sure it's any gold you want. We do have $500, by the way. So we have $500. Hang on, we got people on hold as well, so I know, forgive us, it looks like some of our operators may have gone on vacation. Oh, never mind. Oh, they're here. Oh, here, oh, look. Oh, hey, hey now. Okay, so we've got, wow. Just manifested operators. Okay, so let me try it on for you. Any gold you wish. Sure enough, there's something about the yellow gold emerald combination that really, really works, but you want white gold, we'll do it. You want, yeah, you want rose gold? We'll do it. So we have 500, and that's it? Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me now. I didn't start at $500 to have a one and done, that's it auction. But here we are. Oh my. It's a carat 04. So true story. Longtime viewer of mine, longtime TVON customer. She's been a customer of mine for years. She said to me a few weeks ago, she goes, you know, I know this is a lot to ask. I know I'm asking for the world here. I know this is a bit of a fantasy. But I'd really like to have a 1 carat emerald, and I'd really like to be at around $1,000. And I said, just point blank, just honestly. She's like, I know, it's impossible, right? I can't help but think that that had a little something to do with this whole deal right here. It's not $1,000, which is basically unrealistic. We're at $500, and we have one bidder on the lines. So, when it comes down to it, guys, this could be a very beneficial weekend, not just to be shopping here, but to be participating in auctions. Or is this going to be my one and only, and I'm going to quit while I'm ahead? Because how much loss can we have in one auction? I'm not sure, but we're going to find out right now. If we don't get a lot of bidders, I think we're in some serious trouble here, right? Yeah, we're in serious trouble. We have one bidder. That's it. How does that happen? Okay, so a $500 bid we have, so keep that in mind. We're good there. But we're looking for a $50 increment, and nobody else is on the phone line, so we'll give it 2 minutes. Sometimes, you know, you never know what's going to happen. And I've been, you know, when you're doing this now as long as I have, which is 2 decades and, you know, just getting obviously towards that 21-year mark, you kind of feel like you've seen it all, right? And I've worked a lot of holidays, you know? That's the job. And yet, you kind of know that maybe you're up against, like, you got a little uphill battle when you're asking for, you know, a lot of participation in an auction on a holiday. But here we are, and we have a $500 emerald where you cannot buy a band for less than $4,000 right now. And here's an emerald. Maize birthstone, but that really doesn't matter. We think we can all appreciate an emerald. I think we can all get on board with a really, really strong, beautiful, good-looking, high-quality, really stunning emerald. That we can all enjoy, right? Doesn't matter if it's your birthstone or not. It's just, if you had a birthday this month or you've got one in the next couple of days, it happens to be your birthstone, which just makes it all the better, right? But we're only at $500. We're looking for $550. I tell you, I've never seen anything like this, but the whole point was not to sell it at $5. It was to get a lot of people in and show you what we're doing this holiday weekend. Again, say thank you for being here. Well, here's the thank you. Oh, and by the way, wait a minute. It's still $50 off. Even an auction. Okay, I think I need to cancel this. I mean, how mad would they be if I just say, never mind? That's not going to work. But we have $50 off still. So if you win the auction, you still get $50 off whatever your winning bid is. Okay, I'm in trouble. Let's give it a final. Do we have $550, anybody? We're going to find out. Let me give it 2 minutes, and then we're going to be done with this. This could mean I am really in for a long road ahead on auctions this weekend. Take a look. 2 minutes. Let's go. Well, hello, newly minted grad. How are you? I'm impressed you're here. I heard it was a late night. The graduation went well into the evening, into today, right? I love that. I love it. I went to a big high school as well, so I remember that. You know, I had like a class of like 900 people too, so yeah, I remember that. Did you give a speech or anything? You didn't? Do you know that my graduation speech I gave on that day was really my gateway into this biz? Like, not this biz specifically, but TV. Like, that was when I knew, because I was like, I can do this. I kind of like this. Now, little did I know that, you know, 20-some years later, I'd be selling a gorgeous Colombian emerald for no money. But at least I knew that I kind of enjoyed the whole public speaking thing. But I never, I didn't say selling. I mean, I never sold anything in high school. No. I wasn't doing that. This is just unbelievable. We got a moment here to remember. And doesn't that sound like right? This is a moment to remember. This is it. This is the moment here. 50 seconds remaining. I'm going to try it on one more time. My goodness, what have I done? What was I thinking? What have I done? What path have I gone down here? It's like the rabbit hole, isn't it? This is really wrong. And it's a beautiful gold band. And that's just, again, I love that it's simple and clean. And I'm talking about the emerald, but I'm also talking about the design, right? It's a beautifully, like, again, classic. And if you wanted to stack away, I love these looks right now are being sold as sets oftentimes in designer worlds as like a stack, where the whole point is they get you to buy like a bunch of them. And they say, well, if you like that one, look what you can do. You can buy another one. And you can kind of create that with your own jewelry at home, or pieces you already have or pieces you buy in the future, and kind of have some fun. That's what jewelry is all about right now, is taking a lot of different pieces and really stacking them together. But it's a 1 carat plus. It's a Colombian emerald. And do we have 550? Because I think we might. And if we do, we're going to need like $6,000. No, we're only looking at $50 increments here. Yikes, this is crazy good, isn't it? This is really something special. And here's the call, the last call. Final chance. Let me know if we officially have 550. That is such an incredible, I don't even know if we can, do we need like a little tutelage or a little like something about where gold's at right now? Because no, you cannot get a band of gold for this price tag. You really cannot. I mean, it's like we're going back in time to my high school era. I kind of am feeling nostalgic here with these gold prices. So do we have 550? Yes or no? You let me know, okay? Let me know, and then we will proceed. I got to figure out what on earth is appropriate to follow this. Seriously, what is going to be the proper way to follow something like this? A value and a presentation, this kind of magnitude, I don't even know. Do you think it'd be wrong to show you the 21 karat Tanzanite right now? Okay, let me know, guys. So is it all over? Yeah, it's over. So you're like, yeah, it's over, all right. All right, that is moving aside, and let me show you this. I know, I'm so excited about this. Let's give it more room. It's the largest ever. Well, not in jewelry ever, but in rings. I did have a pendant once upon a time that was 38 carats, but I have never had a ring with this size. Even when we go back to the beginning days of Blue Wing, that some of you may not have been here at that time. Maybe you were a little late arrival to the TVON universe. But back in the day when these stones first debuted at TVON, that was 3.5 years ago. Actually, now it's almost exactly 3.5. It landed, or debuted, I'll say. It makes it sound like it came from another galaxy far, far away. It landed, you know. I could just see the spaceship door open and the beam of red lights, you know, and what's that? The aliens? No, it's just the Tanzanite red flash. It really is something we got out of, remember, private collection, only here. The miner himself who mined these stones, who had saved these stones, happens to be a dear friend of the network, figured now that we had this, you know, little tiny budding home shopping network, which back years ago, you know, it was just kind of still, you know, getting started really. And we really were lucky because he said, if you would really think that your customers would enjoy this, I would like to share it with the world. I figure, why am I keeping it just for myself and my family when that's what a lot of gemstone guys do? I mean, they oftentimes do that, keep it in the family, kind of like the family, you know, the family collection. He said, I want to share it. I realized, he had this kind of epiphany moment where he said, I want to share this. And it's not right for me to keep this all. I mean, here the world didn't even know there was such a thing as a Blue Wing Block D Tanzanite. He had it all. It was literally a secret kept between he and some of his colleagues and miners at the time. They were the only people in the world that knew this existed. He had it all. And then he shares it with us. This was 3.5 years ago. It was December of 2018. It was actually December 18th of 2018, which is why I always remember that so well. And now here we are. Wait, we're like, yeah, 3.5 years. It's uncanny. So here's what we've got going on. The largest we've ever had in a ring. Even back 3.5 years ago, the largest I had at that time was a 16 karat round. This is a, let me give you an item number because it's 6971. Whew. except if you ask for the 21 karat, we'll know what you're talking about. There's nothing else like it, but got to give it that item number 6971. It is a 20.85 carat cushion cut blue wing block D, and oh, the reds. The reds are so there. And you've got something that also has, because how do you frame this? It's like a lot of pressure from a jewelry standpoint to go like, how am I going to frame this? How am I going to make sure this is set the right way to properly show off the stone? And I just think, you know what? Can't be more classic than a 3-stone, where you have a big diamond on each side, totaling 58 points in trillion cuts. There they are. A really stark trillion too. It's not like that soft little corner, more like a pear shape. It's a true trillion right there. It's a trillion. True trillion. Love it. The red flashes coming through on this is incredible. And yet, 58 points in diamonds there, VS of course. It is such a stunning, stunning piece. And it is a quick one only, and you know why it's here? Why not bring it out on a sale event? Why not bring it out on a holiday weekend? Let me show it to you on the hand. That may be the concern here, is somebody might say, well, I love it, but can I wear it? Can I wear a 21 karat blue wing? Well, that's going to be up to you, of course. That's going to be, yeah, that's really going to be up to you. But hopefully this helps give you a reference of what it looks like on, where it goes, you know, not quite knuckle to knuckle, so it's not overwhelming. There's still a great solid band in the back, really, really well done, and super, super, super cool, right? And the red flashes are just evident, even on TV, so that means they're even more striking and noticeable when you see that in person. Let's get it a great home. That's what we're here to do. And aren't you glad it's on a sale event? Not just any old day, but on a night like tonight when we can bring out something like this. How about it? 20 carats, 85. Incredible, isn't it? We have one. It's going to be finding its way out. You know that much, right? Because there's a great value. Anybody else who says, I got the biggest stone here in Tanzanite, I got the best quality, I mean, shouldn't it be more money than everything else you've ever seen before? Wouldn't that make sense? Just logics, right? But that's not what we're doing. We're not saying, oh, this is a premium and it's a one only, so we've got to ask for $3.5 million. We're not doing that. We're sticking true to our values. It's why you're here. It's why hopefully you've probably, a lot of you, I think, pledged your jewelry shopping to TVON, right? Because you know we can make pieces like this actually affordable. And obviously affordable means something different to everybody, but I'm talking about when value is value, not just asking the moon and the stars and the sun and wrangle it all together and give you a blue wing. I'm talking about making this doable if you want the ultimate collector's stone, and it's right here and it's nowhere near $3.5 million. I think rightfully so. If we ask that, I think we could get it. It's worthy. It's rare. Nobody else has it. It's a true TVON exclusive. We are the only place. That miner only shared it with us. Nobody else. Just here, just us, and this is why you want to call in and ask about it, because if you love it, it's going out the door tonight. Tonight it will find a home, because when values are just simply this good, they find their way. They will find their way to a great home, and that is a fact. So here's what I would recommend doing. Call us now. It is one of the great privileges of my career to bring Blue Wing Block Ds. We are at the tail end of what we have, so there's not a lot more that we're going to be seeing throughout the next few years. It's not going to last. It's simply that simple. It's not going to last. There was a finite material. We've been going through it, showing it to you for 3.5 years solid, almost to the day, and yet we're still making it affordable even when they are enormous sizes like this. Take a look. We're going to show you what we can do here. I'm going to make it a really, really amazing value. I just want to help you if you really love this and have been waiting for the collectible. You want the ultimate, here it is. We're not even going to ask. Here's what's crazy. Cutting to the point here, if that's $20,850, that's $1,000 a carat for the stone. No charge for the gold or the big diamonds. And yet I'm not going to ask for $20,850. I'm not even talking about 20, I'm just talking about 20. I'm like straight up $1,000 a carat. Like if it were just $20,850, that's exactly $1,000 a carat. And that would be better than you can buy Tanzanites anywhere else that you're looking for, even those block Cs in retail or those really light washed out stones that are out in wholesale, right? We're going to see a lot of those, right, coming up. We see a lot of Tanzanite out there. It's very popular. So why would the best be less? Doesn't work that way in any other industry, but TVON really defies those odds. We're going to make this a simple, easy deal for you. It's not even $20,000. It's not even $19,000. This is what I would recommend doing. If you want the biggest and best, it is truly here. Not just an exaggeration and just because that sounds good. It is truly the biggest and the best. And it's not even 19, 18, 17, or 16. And when it comes down to it, I know we love our diamonds and we love our big rubies and we love our Paraibas, but this is also gone. Tanzanite is still being mined for maybe they say about 20 years left. We have no actual prediction, no way to know for sure, but that's the estimation made by the gemologists of the world. And yet we're bringing you something that's long obsolete, gone, almost gone from even our collection, and it's not even going to be $16,000. So it's really something you can't replace. And here's what we'll do. A truly awesome value where I'm not even asking for $15,000. It's time to dial. There is only this one. When it's gone, it's gone. It's not 15, it's not 14, and it is not $13,000. Come on in. This is the collectible. If there was ever a piece in Tanzanite to enjoy and own, it is this one because you got all the value to go with it. You are not having to say, well, it's really extraordinary, so it's a lot more than their other ones. We are making this the same values you're used to and love, and we're giving it a home right now. It's not even $12,000 or $11,999 or even $11,000 flat. Here's your moment. We've never had a stone this size. The next size close was in 1872 that sold the other day, and oh my goodness, did we have a lot of people miss out on that piece. Well, here we go. Better than even 11, better than even 10,999. I'm blowing it out for you. This is one to enjoy, and don't hesitate because it will be gone because it's only $9,999. And it's on a weekend sale where you're getting $50 off that as well. And that is a 20 karat 85, where even 3 years ago the 16 karat was more. So this is the moment to take advantage of it right here, right now. It is a do not wait moment. And that is one for the ages there at $9,999. Of course, it'll be $99.49 at checkout. And that is one that I wanted to show early so that if you are thinking about it or you need a little time, but remember, being that one only, everybody's getting a look at it right now. Likely that will find its way out here in a hurry. So if that's one you love, give us a call. Again, Joan, just putting it out there. Joan, if you're with us looking for your hoops, they're here. So just say the word, but I don't want her to miss those either. So we'll help her with those whenever she calls. And then we have, get ready, something special coming up for you. I'm loving this turquoise necklace. That's tomorrow. I'll give you a little preview of that. There's a big turquoise deal coming up tomorrow. A little turquoise by the yard. Been working on it forever. That is the one to own right there. And if you missed out on the 3.5 carat yellow diamond I had the other day, call me because we do have one. I've got a 343 yellow diamond as well. So then there's a really cool freeform stone here in a black opal. We'll share that with you in the top of the hour. It's just moments away. So at the top of the hour, we're going to get into some amethyst. The one I'm really, really excited about. Plus, we do have some big yellow diamond that's new. So if you've been missing out on those carat and a halves that we've had, we'll let you certainly get a chance at one of those special pieces. Plus, there's a diamond bezel set. Last time I had a ring like that, bezel set diamond ring, very simple and modern, it was actually a 1 carat stone. So we're going to bring you a 1/2 carat stone tonight, a little bit smaller. And then I want to show this freeform pendant. We'll see who's got that ring. Let me try it one more time before we go here. It just is stunning. And you get all the color you would expect. Maybe the bigger the stone gets, the lesser color you'd have, but just not the case here. 21 carats almost, massive trillion cuts. They're almost 1/3 of a carat stones each on either side, and all of that super, super saturation. You got it all there, including the biggest value I think we're going to see all weekend is easy to notice right there. No doubt about that. $99.99 for that stunning Tanzanite. And I know there's a lot of people selling, some people have block Ds, but that's not blue wing block D. Blue wing block D is a more specific vein of the D block. So I've been selling block Ds for years. It's just, again, this is the only place to get that actual specific blue wing block D material. Let's show it one more time. Then we're going to show you a really fabulous new black opal that is a pendant, and it's a free form. Wait till you see this. This is really striking. And talk about modern and updated. This really is that unique look and almost, oh, I like it. Now there's going to be a way you can wear it here up or down, because you see how one portion of the pendant's a little more extended and longer than the other side, like left side. So if you're thinking, oh, that must be the bail, actually you've got a bail on each side. So it's up to you. Essentially, you're going to maneuver how you want those diamonds. Do you want them left or right? Do you want that top portion of gold, the longer portion there? Do you want that to be your bail? Do you want it to be the other side? But I also want to show you this opal itself is not just a flat stone. Let me show you from the sides here so you can see how it's got like a little, like a ridge, like it looks like a mountain range, doesn't it? That is really unique. So it's not just a flat piece here. It's got that little bit of that extra shape, which then in turn really kind of reflects the light, the play of color in a different way. It's item number 6983. Let me go and show it to you on the hand here as well so you can see how it's going to extend. I'll try it with just that longer portion here from top to bottom first. So that's one way to do it, just like that. With a measurement, it's also a big time black opal. Just love the shape of it. I mean, it's a free form. It almost looks like a letter D almost, but it's got that texture, that ridge right through the middle. And that's all natural, of course. And then look at this. That's a big pendant. 1.75 inches top to bottom there. Yellow gold only. This is special. And yet burnished diamonds in that big size. Now what I'll do really quickly here on this 306 is flip it just so you can see the other direction. If you were to use the other side as the bail, you would have your diamonds on your left, and then of course the way you're looking at it here on the right side. But that's another way to wear it. So you've got options. Really cool piece there, isn't it? I think what you could do as well, and I really believe this would work, you can do a chain. If I had a loose chain here, I'd show you. But I think what you could do is put your chain through either end here. Kind of, yeah, you could. Go right through either side and wear it like this. That would be an option as well, which is a really cool look with the shape of that being the way it is. I would love to see it that way as well. So you could just pop your chain through one end and go under and then through the other side. That's going to allow you to wear that east-west look there. So options, lots of them. Wear it how you want. But it's a 306 on the Lightning Ridge Black Opal. Let's show it up close here again so you can see it this way and see what it looks like. Again, there's that ridge to that almost centerpiece of that stone there. And we'll just show you, I'm going to flip it so it sits a little more even on the wheel here for you. And it's got a great look through the sides, little circular cutout there. So that's why you can now see how your chain would actually stabilize, because it's got those circular cutouts to kind of rest against there. And you've got this really cool look. How about this? One only, really rare piece, 10 points in diamonds as well. And looks like more, doesn't it? But it's in the yellow gold. Fabulous piece, and you do get a little bit of the red and the pink and the golden color as well through the stone. Predominantly, it's almost like looks like the cliffs of Ireland is what it's giving me a vibe of, because the greens lead right up to that elevated kind of, again, mountain range kind of effect there. And then you've got the other side, more of the blues there. Really stunning. Kind of looks like the green cliffs kind of, you know, meet in the water there. It's really it's a special stone. There's no doubt. I've got it listed here at $6,299. I want to do better than that. We have already got the top of the hour here, so let's just rock on through this one and get it to a great home. This looks like a piece of artwork that just happens to be wearable. It's what you're wearing and enjoying and loving, but you're also getting a really rare stone at the core. How about this? Blowout time, just make it $2,499 just to see it out the door. A really quick example of what we're doing for those of you that just tuned in and said, oh, Memorial Day weekend sale. $50 off everything. Yeah, but it's what I'm doing first that makes the big difference here. Less about the $50, more about the savings first before that. The $50 extra is just that. It's extra. That's just a little something extra just to make sure that you get the unbelievable values of a lifetime, your little extra holiday weekend treat here. So as we commemorate Memorial Day together here and get you ready for hour number 2 on this Friday night, let me know if you'd like this opal piece. It is a true work of art. I'll flip it around one more time so you can see it from this angle. Remember, wear it north to south. Wear it with, again, diamonds on the left, diamonds on the right. You decide. Or wear it east to west, and that would be just like you're seeing it here. So that's an option as well, but it's $24.49 when all is said and done. And don't forget, we just brought you at $21.85 Blue Wing Block D for you to think about as well. That one is miraculously still here. So if you'd like that one, you can grab that. If you need a little time to consider it, think about it, do so now before somebody else takes away your stone, because I don't have another 21 karat to place in a ring for you. that's going to be it. All right, so let me know who's got the opal. Let's welcome everybody to the show. Get you ready for a little Amethyst special. So it's our big Friday night. We call it Club TVON. We're glad you're with us tonight. So glad you're here. Memorial Day weekend is also here, so we are really honoring the weekend with jewelry at the best quality, but jewelry at a sale price tag, which is really what it's all about. So we've been seeing a lot of that already. And if you've seen any of the first hour, you're probably really intrigued by what's going on and ready to see what the next 2 hours hold. I've got a really special amethyst. I've been waiting for this. I love when we bring you the best in amethyst, but dress it up TVON style, because there's a lot of amethyst out there, but generally it's pretty simple and pretty straightforward. And sometimes it's just in even like a sterling silver. We're going to bring you gold and diamonds to give you the best. And this is such a good stone because, like Tanzanite, where we're bringing you a level nobody else has, same thing happens with this purple quartz, where it's also a stone that nobody else has this quality. We really bring you the ultimate, no matter what the stone is. And this is a great example of one of my favorite cuts. It's a trillion. So it's bringing a lot of life to this neon color that you're getting here. Take a look. I love this. And it's a big top of the hour for a reason. Yes, it's a debut. Yes, it's an awesome stone. Did you have a question, Virginia? Oh, yeah, the pendant? Sure. I went to the side, but not to the back. So let me go ahead and show you here. Let me move that aside here. Here's the profile. On one side is solid, because that, again, would be the underside if you were at east to west. Here's what the top portion would look like. Is got that circular cutout. And then the back is actually open because you're going to see colors of that opal through the back. So a little bit of host rock. This is how they generally work with opals. They don't usually polish the back side of an opal. So you see there's a little bit of the host rock there. Do you see that? Where it looks a little bit like kind of a white color. That's a little bit of, that's like, again, showing you that it's through and through natural, which is all we bring. We don't bring doublets or triplets. Those are a lot of times what you're going to be left with when it comes to any kind of good looking opal. Oftentimes it's getting a little help by having layers of composite material. This is just a really cool all natural through and through stone. So there's that back side, which again is open, but again, all that gold creates that nice little, platform. And then you've got the ability to wear it east to west, north to south, diamonds to the left, diamonds to the right. So a lot of different ways to wear it. And that is stunning. So enjoy it if you get it. And let me know, again, there's that one side, because that would be, if you do wear it east to west, that would be the top. So that's what you would look down on and see that circular style. And then the other side is solid. So that's how that one's built all the way around there. And next up, we're going to get right to it. Here we go. This is the amethyst. Oh my. And I'll tell you right now, if I accidentally call it a blue wing block D, there's a reason why. It's got purples and blues and reds. It's much like what we see in blue wings, except less blue, more purple as the number one, like dominant color there. So it's really, really well done. It's item number 6961 here. And this is specialty, isn't it? It's a great looking piece, but it's also, I mean, look at it. You see it move? You see the blues, right? It truly is those same three colors we know of as the blue wing block D, what the blue wing block Ds are known for, but it's more blue first with the blue wings, and then you get the reds and the purples. This is more purple first, but I know as it's moving, you're seeing the reds, those hot pink flashes, you're seeing the blues as well, and that's in a 4-carat 80 amethyst out of Brazil. Best ever, and there is something about a trillion. And how did we set it? Well, look at the big diamonds you have. Big diamonds in the corners. Diamonds meeting the rest of the way to create a beautiful border, a halo, if you will. And then having those larger stones at the points there in the corners ready to show off what an important piece this is. That's a specialty piece, no doubt about it. The diamond weight in total is 68 points, and we are going to give you one serious value here. There's a reason it's the top of the hour. It is meant to be something, I know we wish we could bring these all the time, but believe it or not, amethyst, which is a more common stone worldwide, not when you get this level of quality, it becomes a different deal entirely. So we don't have it to bring you in every single show, every single day. But yet, when we do we ever make it a value for you to enjoy? That's what this is all about. Call me early, because this is truly the best. And if you own other amethyst, you can still, wear them all and enjoy them all, but there is something special about getting this level of quality that you've got here tonight. Let me try it on so we can show you the size, because it's a major size. It's really, really, really amazing in the yellow and the white and the rose, which we're going to give you all three options. So never fear. You don't have to leave it like that, because I know a lot of us like our amethyst in the yellow gold, and this is one way to wear it, point going up towards the hand. You can obviously switch it around, which I'll do. We'll flip it. We'll have that point going the other direction so you can see it that way as well. but this is going to be wild. Let me just flip it, just because, you know, you never know how everyone's going to like to see it because they're trust. Oh, I like it that way. I think I like it that way. So that's going to be, here's what we'll do instead of our $46.99. Isn't it nice to still bring you brand new? Big sale event, big holiday, and yet we're bringing you brand new like this, and it goes right to the sale. That's the thing. Don't have time to wait for it to be here a month and then discount it. It's a sale day. We're giving you the discount right here and now on a brand new hot off the press piece, and it's nowhere near $46.99. That's all it was. This is the best, guys. And when I bring you amethyst, I know it's not often, but boy, do we have a lot of people who enjoy it. Watch as it pops up to that camera lens. Look at all those colors. It just dances. It's bright. It's brilliant. It really is second to none. This is your chance to get the amethyst. Let's make it happen right now. White, yellow, rose in your size. Everything is still shipping for free and sizing for free despite these crazy lows. So that is what I really encourage you to think about, is that you've got these big values and all the extra freebies that exist every old day. Whereas in a lot of cases, thank you, it'd be more exciting to be like, oh, we're doing 1 day of free shipping. Oh, we're doing 1 day, we'll do complimentary sizing. It's every day. So we just got to bring these values on down. It's all about the pricing, right? We've left ourselves no room to add any freebies or extras because that's our norm. Isn't that great? Every day is like a sale event day here, but today goes a step beyond that. And then you get your $50 off as well. Take advantage of it. We're not even going to ask $46.99. Huge moment for, if you're an amethyst lover, I don't know if you've really truly experienced amethyst until you've seen the TVON Brazilian material. That's when you start to really understand what it's all about. And maybe you're going to go, oh my gosh, my eyes have been opened to a new world of quartz. They don't always have to be light. They don't always have to be barely their lilac colors. They can be better. And this is that color and cutting that are playing together here to really make it work, right? To really show you what it's all about. And it's not even $46.99. Take a look at it. We'll get your white, yellow, rose in your size, and we're not even going to ask for $46. Half of that would still be $2,350. Not doing that. Oh, and you talked to Joan? Oh, good. I've been calling her name out all night long to see if she was with us. Joan, we got your hoops coming up and also some drop earrings for Anita. Hi, Anita. I know Anita. She wants Alexandrites. You got it. We got 2 options for you, Anita, so good news there. We got a lot to share with you. The hoops are coming up. Anita's request coming up. Thank you so much. Here's what we'll do on the amethyst. We'll make it a very easy deal. I'll blow it out right now. First caller, $9.99. Why not? $9.99. Huge value. $9.49 at checkout. We'll get it done. And if you'd like that one, you holla at us early because it's only $9.49 when you say yes, and that is one to own right there. And don't forget to call me on that 20 karat 85. It's going tonight. We don't wait on those big Friday night debuts. They go. They don't stick around for a following day. And then we've got hoops coming up. These are the exact ones that I wanted to show you yesterday, but I knew we ran out of time because it was the very end of the show. We've got Alexandrites coming up. Got 2 drops for you on the way. $9.99 on an amethyst with diamonds. Oh my goodness! All right, 60 seconds, Tony. And then they're all waiting on earrings. We got a lot of earring requests coming in, so we'll bring those to you next. And this is wild. Let me show it to you again on the hand. Why not have? I will say, if you wanted to look at this basket, isn't that great? You get to kind of peek in through all that gold and see that great looking stone and see that, you know, nice depth to the stone there, which is really, really cool. Here it is from a little bit of a distance. Do you see how it's just lighting up? That's what's so cool about it. Most amethyst isn't going to do that. Look at how this lights up. It's $9.99. Oh my goodness. Huge value. Take it. Take it and love it and enjoy it forever and just know. And maybe you gift your other ones. Because if you're like me, you got a whole box full of amethyst, right? I wear it all the time because it's meaningful. It's significant to me. So I feel like I don't feel right if I don't have one on. But when you get something like this and it's the best quality, you can go ahead and you know, do those hand-me-downs early like on the rest, you know? Give them away to your family and friends. Let them wear the other amethyst. You wear that top quality, the best that's out there. Do you see the blues? Do you see those hot pinky flashes? When you get the good stuff, it doesn't just have to be purple anymore, right? It's a whole different level. Well, hey, Joan, I think you've got the good sale radar because we could have, I'm almost glad we didn't get a chance to show these last night because, you know, didn't have $50 off. And so now she's going to save a bundle here just by seeing these gorgeous hoops here tonight. Item number is 212, and then we'll get to Anita. Your requests are coming up. Here's the hoop earring, 105 diamond hoop. Yes, inside out style, 1 inch and drop. a little slightly oval. So instead of being a true round, it's going to be an oval shape. And they are fabulous. And they're in white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. Now it's a hoop. So we have a little bit of quantity here. So you don't have to sit back and go, oh, bummer, I'm not Jones, so I guess I can't buy those. You actually can. We've got a major, major collection here of the white teal and the rose gold in our hoops. We try to bring you a little bit of everything in a hoop style, since everybody's got an exact preference in what they want, and yet we know it's a classic style. So everyone can love a hoop, but it's like maybe really just specific on what you feel most comfortable in as far as the shape, the size, the diamond weight, all of that. This is really premier because you got that beautiful inside out, which is kind of our luxe hoop. And then you see it's got that little button release in the back. Do you see that little ridge in the back left? That's going to be, so you open it up that way, give it a little press to that button, it springs on open. All you do to close it is simply just push it. You're going to hear it click, and that's all you got to do. Is you've got to just pop that little button open, pop that post right through, click it closed, and you're good to go. And they are 1 inch by 3/4 inch. Yes. She got an amethyst. Thank you. Let me show you the hoop here from a distance away. And then here comes a band. Hi, Donna. We've got a really, oh yes, a great band to stack with a lot of things. Do we have a hand shot, Tony, just real quick? I know I'm not, you know, yeah, I'm going with the, yeah, first the ruler and then the ear and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so here we go with that. Look for a distance away here, just so you can see that's the 1 inch that I'm talking about, top to bottom. But do you see how it's oval? So that's going to be a little less width there, 3/4 of an inch wide. That's really important. Not every single hoop has that little button release. Sometimes you just pull them apart. That can be a little bit more of a chore. So I do have one more up close here, and then we'll go ahead and I'll put one on for you as well. So you can see yellow gold, white gold, rose gold. You got options there as also. Keep that in mind. Maybe you just want to get the whole wardrobe. If you're like me, you got to have a hoop in every gold color so that you're matching at all times. And that's really what we can allow you all to do. So really easy to just get a look at that kind of distance view, so you can really see how the inside out style really shows up and shines. Of course, that's the more elegant way to do a hoop. A lot of times a hoop is just simply going to be diamonds in the front, and that's great. But to get that extra is really, really nice. And you can see how they look, and really kind of just wearable and casual. Like, those are not going to be a problem to wear every day as far as just a great size. So let's go ahead and take another look close up. We'll get you a great value. And, oh, why have these come down? Well, they were $14.99 the other day. We're going to make it a better deal because, hey, sale event. Make them $9.99. We'll take an extra $50 off that, and they'll be $9.49 if you'd like a real classic. And if there's anything I recommend to everybody to always invest in, it's definitely a hoop if that's what you love to wear. I learned a long time ago you can buy and rebuy and rebuy and rebuy those lesser qualities, or you can just go with the good stuff from the start and end up saving yourself a lot more money in the long term when you're not always having to replenish the hoop wardrobe, right? And that's really what a VS Diamond hoop will get you. So, hey, Joan, if that's not what you're looking for, do let me know. If it is, there's a fantastic $50 off your $9.99 price tag, which makes it pretty incredible. Then we've got a couple of drop Alexandrites. Then Donna, your request is coming up. But those hoops are fabulous. And if you're a little gun shy about going to like 2 inches or 3 inches, and you're going, yeah, I'm not sure that's every day, but you're looking at Huggies going, I don't know, I think I could go a little bit bigger than a 1/2 inch. This is the way to go. This is what I recommend. So that's one that just, you'll live in them. You will, because usually what we see is a 3/4 inch is what everybody loves. So a 1 inch just gives you a little more drape, because in a inside out style, I feel like you need at least a 1 inch, because that's where you really see the inside. If it's a smaller than 1 inch, there's not a lot of the inside of a hoop you're going to see. So I feel like you're paying for diamonds that you don't get any payoff, right? You got to see the diamonds. So the 1 inch drop gives you enough length from the lobe to show off those interior diamonds as well. Otherwise, I say don't invest into the inside out, because it's a more premium way to do a hoop. So I really think 1 inch at least to really appreciate those stones on the interior there. All right, let's go ahead and get to our drop earrings. We've got Alexandrites, 2 different choices for you. Item number 0012 is first. Let me know on the hoops, and then here we go with our Alexandrite. Well, aren't those pretty? Anita, that is a really, really unusual round there. Matched pair. How about 1-2? That is the item number. I'm for real here. That goes back many years, but hey, we've obviously had these locked in a vault for some time. Maybe it was just a meant-to-be moment. We were waiting for Anita to call and ask for a drop Alex. Maybe that's it. It's a 117 total weight, so almost 20 points. in each year, or did I say 20 points? Almost 60 points in each year. Then you have 54 points in diamonds. That's going to be the double halo, the diamonds in front of the lever back, and your choice of white, yellow, or rose. There's only one pair. Now, the other pair I do have has a much smaller Alexandrite presence. I will flash them so you can do the comparison. This has almost like that sail look. It looks like a sail on a sailboat to me. And then you have that great little, kind of like a morphed teardrop shape, but it's got a smaller oval. So your total weight of Alexandrite in this pair will only be yellow gold, 42 points in Alex, 15 points in diamonds. So 2 options, and obviously different pricing for each, but there is a nice blowout on these larger earrings that used to be $48.99. Now they're nowhere near. The very first caller, and again, one pair, although I can change the gold on this pair. The other pair I cannot, they're only in yellow. So maybe that's the deal breaker. If you're looking for, I just have to prop that up for a moment so you can really see the clarity and the beauty of that round cut. And then I will show it on the hand here with the measurement. Then I'll try one on. That's the process I go in. So here we go. Really just gonna show you that drop with that more significant size. They're 1 inch top to bottom. And then we'll take a look at one on. You can change the gold. Yeah, you can. So yellow gold's fine, rose gold's fine. Maybe she's trying to match a fabulous ring she has. Maybe she's just an earring lover. This is the way to get a color changing stone, matched pair, not $48.99. Let's try something a little different here. I'll make them $1,599. That is a brand new low. They've never been offered at a price or anywhere near. So now to go $1,599, I think makes it a lot more doable when you're getting such large and specialty cut Alexandrites. Here's what one looks like on to give you an idea. And sure enough, they're only going to be $1,599 to own them. Super special Alexandrite there, looking so, so good. So yes, I'm sorry, the ones here? You got it. She's got them, right? Oh, it's somebody else. Oh boy, okay. But they're sold. Okay, so we've got those sold. Now, it's not the requesters, so Anita, I'm going to show the other pair. If you like these other pair, let me just show them again. 5633. So the first pair of Alexandrite earrings gone. This is all we have left in a drop Alexandrite at this point. They don't sit on their own, so forgive me. It's 5633, but at least I want to get that second one up there so you can see the 42 points in the Alexandrites matching. In the ovals, 15 points in diamonds. These are only in yellow gold. So that'll only be just as they are, but they are going to be also a post and butterfly back. So a little different look there than the last lever back hoop style. And here they are. Not sure they're going to cooperate with my left-handed tweezing here, but there they go. So at least you can see how the stones match there. We'll have them just kind of get together. So there's your twinning pair. And we'll do that pair, you know what, make them $7.99. Yeah, we'll do $7.49 and check out on those. But only yellow gold, and we'll show you on the hand. Yes. Yes. What does she think of these earrings? The other ones? What's that? Well, the best we can do is, yep, we're checking right now, right, Joyce? Okay. And she's probably mad at me, right? Yep. What's that? Oh my goodness. Well, listen, there's nobody who would wish to have more pairs and more rings and more than I would. But I honestly, sometimes we're working with Mother Nature here. So when it comes to it, that's why we say get on those phone lines really, really early. Let me go ahead and show this band ring here. That's another request. So again, come on in on the early side and be ready. And we give you plenty of warning and call you out when you make a request so that you know to be on the phone lines. And then here we go. I know, because I feel awful. I don't like to have just one of a kinds, but sometimes when you're dealing with rare stuff, you only have what you have. And Mother Nature isn't always as generous as we like to be. So, you know, we try though. And this is the band. This is for Donna. Hi, Donna. Thank you for that request for a stack ring. She wanted a great band for stacking. This would be it. It is a fabulous idea that we have 531 is the item number here. So you can see we've got all 3 gold colors for you to choose from. And they're in different sizes right now, which is why they may look a little different, because we got a size 4 and we got a size 6 and we've got another size 6. So we'll size them for you, of course. But some of these we like to show you as a pinky ring or a thumb ring because it really works well for that too. It is going to be 74 points in VS diamonds. They're bigger stones. And then you have this, because we do a lot of bands, right? And you can get a really petite band with really little individual accent stones, or you can get a really nice larger size like this is. So major, major value here. huge diamonds individually, and they will go halfway around. So that's really the completed set. And also, it's really finished beautifully on the inside as well. You can see how it's finished there all the way throughout. And then you've got a nice thickness and nice weight to the gold itself so that it's not a flimsy piece, because we know that's a band you're going to wear more often than not. And it's got to be made properly. And it's supporting almost 3/4 of a carat in diamonds as well. So you've got that going on also. And it's white, yellow, or rose gold. So instead of, let's try to make this happen for you, it's not going to be even $1,500 for the band any longer. Remember, it's a little larger than what we typically do because it's one larger row. They don't graduate, by the way. They're all the same size. Hi, Christine. How are you? Are you cooking, or what are you doing tonight? Are you catering the phone bank tonight? Oh, I see. That's fun. Is that hard to do, though, when you're not actually going to be going? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Yeah, exactly. All right, so coming up on this one for Donna, we're going to give you a big value and 74 points. Notice they're all the same size, start to finish, and they go more than, it's a little more than halfway. Why is that important? So that no matter if you're a size 5 or if you're a size 10, we want those diamonds to really look like they go all the way around the ring. We're going to blow it out. It's not even $9.99. Nowhere near. This is the joy of a sale. It's your lowest price opportunities on every individual item, whether it's new or you've seen it before. Here's a classic that we love to bring to you, and yet it's not even going to be $9.99 or $8 or $7 or even $777, which that would make it $727 at checkout. It's better if I just go lower from the start. And that way you get to take that extra discount, do it quickly. We're going to make it $699 a ring. And yet $649. Watch this on the hand, though. I'm going to let me try the yellow gold first, because that looks like that's going to be a 6 for my ring finger. And then I'm going to borrow, I think I'm going to borrow the white gold here, because that looks like a pinky size for me. So I'll leave you with the rose gold for a moment and get a couple. You know why this is so important to see on sale? Because it's definitely a ring you might want to think about getting a few of. Maybe you're going to get different sizes for different, fingers, right? I saw a ring set the other day being sold. True story. I'm looking online. I'm going, okay, that's a really cool ring set. And it's the same ring, but it's sold as a set, so you get 2 and all of that. And I'm going, okay. And then they sell them as a set, and you have to choose a size. And I'm going, what good does it do? And they're showing all the models wearing them like this, where one's on a ring finger, one's on a pinky, and one's on an index. I'm going, well, if you got to choose a size, I guess they want you to buy 2 sets and get, 4 of them. I thought that is just so weird. You should be able to choose, right? This is what's so luxury about. You're making whatever size you need. We make it for you, even to an exact, like a half, quarter, 3/4, yes. Oh, that's an interesting idea. Let's do that. For an example, let me go ahead and go back to the wheel, Tony, and I'll go grab something here. We had an emerald earlier that I was saying would be like a stack ring. This one's already sold, by the way, but just for instance here, let me show you how it does. Now, that emerald was in yellow, so I'm going to put it next to the yellow. Again, you can see how they stack together here. So look at that together for an example. Now, I know that ring is sold, so I forgive me, but I'm just going to show you a couple ways this stacks. There's a more simple band. Now, obviously, the emerald cut sticks out a little bit here, so it's not going to sit directly next to it, but that's what we're seeing right now. Nothing has to be like, nothing has to really go all the way exactly around a border. You can kind of play with it, and certainly we've seen that there. And of course, I'll take that one off so you can just see right there how that looks. It's fantastic together. So $699 for the diamond band you're seeing, 74 points, white, yellow, or rose, and that's what hopefully you just can get a couple sizes. It'd be great here. It'd be great here. I'm going to show one as I think I can do a thumb ring here with this one. This one's a little smaller, actually. It's more of a pinky size, but I'll make it work. Just to show you what kind of a thumb ring design if you want it that way. Oh, so we found another pair of Alexandrite earrings. Okay. Would you just go back there and make these? You might have. $66.93. Can we show you a pear shape? A set of pear shapes. That's a thumb ring. There's the stack ring. Then, of course, we could do let me show you the rose gold here as where do we want to see the rose gold? I don't know if this is going to fit my index finger, but take a look. Doesn't look like we have any 7s up here. Yes? Sure. Absolutely. Here are 2 together, like a ring guard. That's kind of the ring guard look right there. Oh, now you realize what we just did now. Everybody's going to want 2 now. And when they're $640, remember, this is not $50 off your purchase. It's $50 off every item. So instead of paying $699 plus $699, you're paying $649 plus $649. So when you get 2, you're saving $100. And that's a great way to go. And that's how it looks, just as an example here, set around like a more simple band that we had earlier, right? So it's a good look. And that would give you 1.5 carats in diamonds almost when you're getting 2 of them. Not too shabby, right? Very popular. So that's how it stacks with a more kind of like simple, straightforward band. This could be used as a thumb ring, index finger ring. I mean, really, even a midi ring. If you know, now, do you know what a midi ring is? Let me show them, Tony, because I'm going to struggle to get all those off because that was, I shouldn't have stacked 2 6s on my hand. That's a midi ring. And because we're sizing, you could even, if you know your midi ring size, you could wear it as a midi ring. So it's an option, right? I mean, it's a great band for that. So let me try to pry some of these off because you do, yeah, just get your true size. But I really, yeah, 3 rings, all that size when it's 100 degrees in here, it's, yeah. There, I got the rose gold off. I got the yellow gold, and here's the white gold. So it's a great way to go. And look at all those different colors and how the diamonds look so fantastic no matter what. I'm so glad you requested this, Donna, because we're helping a lot of people get a great stack ring or a great midi or a great pinky or a great thumb ring. It is happening, and it's so easy. That whole stacking trend we're seeing right now where you just can't have on too many rings. You just truly can't. If you want to look really like of the moment fresh, put on some more rings. Just stack away. And this is how you can practically do that. It doesn't make sense if you're putting a 20-carat Tanzanite next to a 5-carat emerald next to a 3-carat ruby. That's going to be a little more complex to do, but this is how you stack. This is how you put a lot of rings on at the same time and still have an ability to live your life and move your hand and do all that kind of thing. So I've got more Alexandrite earrings coming up that are pear-shaped drops, so we'll show those coming up. Let me flash them while everyone's picking up their diamond rings. I'll give you a little flash here of an Alexandrite just to see if she's even kind of loving those, if she's kind of digging that look, that pear shape with the halo with the floral above it. We'll give them a full presentation here coming up, but just want to give her a little heads up since she's waiting patiently for those pear shapes. Okay, so the diamond ring, we're still going to make sure we get everyone through on the diamond ring. $6.99 turns into $6.49. Just wanted to see if that's even in the realm of possibility for her. So we can put up 531 as that last look at it, because I think we got about 60 seconds left with this one. We should be good. Very nice. Thank you. Rose gold, white gold, yellow gold. I hear all 3 gold. I know we've got a couple people taking 2 at a time. Well done there. Thank you, thank you. And we are going to get on in about 45 seconds. Virginia, what do you think of them? And they can be changed in the gold color as well on that particular design. You got it. We're going to give them a full presentation. Yeah, because they're a little bit more diamond weight. 58 points, 80. Hi, who got your rose gold? Charlene. Not Sarah Lynn and not Sherilyn, but Charlene. I love our ladies. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Victor, you're getting one too? Yellow. It's a nice mix. Why not when they're $649 a band? All righty, let's show those Alexandrites. Or do we not need to show them? We don't need to show them. All right. And then we do have a pink diamond. There's a 21 pointer. We're still very busy on these diamond bands. Take as many as you need. That price, extra special for our holiday weekend. Enjoy. Okay, you got it. And Joanne wants a band with bigger diamonds. All right, well, Joanne, here's the thing. We have 5 stones, 7 stones. So let me know what you're thinking. If we can bring any of those out for you. So Joanne, why don't you just go ahead and you can either message me there or you can call in and let me know how much bigger, or do you want like a band with like lots and lots of rows, or if you can be a little more specific, we'll definitely be able to find what you're looking for. If you'd like a 5-stone, if you'd like a 7-stone, that does give you a little bigger individual diamond size. We also have bands that have 3, 4, 5 rows of diamonds as well. Time to take a look, though, at this really important diamond. It was interesting because it was only yesterday that I was showing you some big discounts on some pink diamonds. They were quarter carat stones. We had 25, 25, and 26. Yes. Oh, is that the one she wants? Is that Joanne? No. Oh, it's... All right, well, we'll see if we can bring it out. That's kind of what happens on a sale event. We're going to get a lot of requests, so we're happy to bring those out. So again, we've got, we'll bring out the 5-stone band if we have it. And then still waiting to hear what band Joanne would like. Joanne S. We had Joanne over here thinking about hoops. And we've got Joanne asking about diamond bands. So let me know, Joanne, we'll help you out. And here we go. And it's special. Here's what we've got for you. A very special pink diamond. It's item number 6875. It is a 21 pointer. It looks nearly identical to a pear shape that was here on a wheel blowout yesterday. Now, yesterday wasn't officially the Memorial Day weekend sale. I was giving everything on sale. We certainly did some amazing wheels, but I'm going to tell you right now, there's a 21 point stone. Granted, it's a little smaller, and every point counts in a pink diamond, that's for sure, but it also has 21 points in the pink diamond halo, and it has 69 points in diamonds around that. The other differential is no cert. So last night we were able to show you 3 that had certs. If that is a priority to you, that's where we really shine bright with the certs. This one does not have a cert, but it doesn't mean that it's any lesser quality. It's still a stone that is all natural in color. It received no treatment at all. It's from that argyle mine, so we know all those things. It's got this great finishing on the inside. That's all 14 karat solid 2-tone gold. But the price tag, thank you. There it is. We've got the 5-stone band coming up next for those requests, and we will share that with you. But I will tell you right now, this is going to be a heck of a value if you waited, and if you were thinking about any of those certified or maybe just a cert. Everyone's got their own priority with certs. Some people need them. Some people don't think it's as much of a priority to absolutely have it. These all come from the same parcel, I will say. It's just some of the stones get sent off to GIA. Some do not. They all came from the same place, the same collection, the same mine that is now closed, and that's the Argyle mine in Australia. So we're really excited to bring this pink to you, and it's got a huge value. I know, what was it? We did like $37.77, or we got you a really great value on some very similar rings. I'll make this one even better than $36.99 or even better than $35. It's just another way to get a big stone at a savings. Again, if cert is not important, as important, this is all natural. Still a big size at over 1/5 of a carat, and yet with you've got another 90 points in diamonds beyond that. That would just be in your double halo. We'll make it a really simple, easy deal right now. I'm just going to ask for $29.99, and then we'll get you that $50 off as well, so that it can be yours for the taking here. So that's a major value on a quick one-of-a-kind pink diamond. And then we've got the 5-stone, which could light up the lines here in a big, big way. Okay, next up, we got it coming up. And who was your requester, Antonio? Do you happen to know? Well, that's wonderful, Maria. Okay, so let's show it. We've got the band on the way, and this is such an icon that I'm not sure we should ever be bringing it out on a sale event, but here goes nothing. Look at this 5-stone ring. The 5-stone ring, which is item number 1864. It has 1 exact carat of diamonds, 5 stones. That means 20 pointers each. What a value coming your way. It is so incredible, isn't it? Band that you can wear every day. It's great. You know what I love this for? Yes, it can stack, just like we did with the last ones, but you are getting, here's the thing, a piece that's set up a little higher. So it sets up in this almost like squared off kind of style where you can still set it next to another band, have that kind of flush fitting, or you can wear it all on its own because the diamonds are larger individually. Maybe you just want to wear it all on its own, and maybe that's going to be the wedding set, the wedding band. Maybe that's going to be, could be a pinky ring, it could be a thumb. I mean, it really is. It's a little more, I will say it sits up higher than the last one. So keep that in mind. You know, maybe that's going to, kind of sway you towards the other style for a pinky or for a thumb ring. But This one is really, really beautiful. And of course, you can't beat those bigger VS diamonds when they're 20 points a piece. We're going to blow it out right now. This is unlike any value anywhere else. It's white, yellow, or rose as always. It's in your specific size. That's also an extra. And yet it's going to come down to this. Quantity limited. That's why it wasn't scheduled. We know what happens when we bring this out. Usually it's a piece that we need to have a couple of dozen in stock to meet the demand of a piece like this. But instead, tonight we're going to give you a great value. It is by request. So this is that moment where if you've been asking for it or thinking about it, well, there's no better time than right now, because we'll give you the most, first of all, it's the greatest price anybody could give you. With diamonds doing what they've done, back when I first presented this years ago, it was years ago it was first on the air. The price has not changed. It has not wavered. And do you know that when it's diamonds and gold straight up that you're talking about, what a big difference that makes when you've got a price that has stayed the same over the course of years, when we've seen what we've all witnessed happening in diamonds just in the last several months of what has happened, not just with diamonds, but gold too. So when you consider this price is staying the same, and yet tonight you're getting $50 extra off, that's how you shop it. And that's how you maybe add another one to the collection. If you're going, yeah, I think I will stack. As long as she's up there giving them away, I think I'll stack them together. I think I'll get a couple. Do it while they're here. Limited quantity tonight. Already requested by many. And there's a reason for that. It's iconic. Take a look, and we're going to make it a really easy deal. Nobody else can bring you VS. There were some very, very big establishments that have a lot of jewelry that they offer on TV that was offering a much lower quality to the tune of I1s and I2s for a price like this in a plated metal. We're not giving you sterling. We're not giving you plating. We're giving you solid 14K in your choice. I will make this one as, it's bottom line, best price it can be, and get it now before the price just has to go up at some point. And yet this would not be the night to do that. I'll make it $999 for a 5-stone diamond ring, and it's in your choice of gold, plus you're getting it really for $949 as well. So a huge opportunity right there, and that is one of our tried and true favorites. And look at that, how it just shines from end to end, side to side, all the bigger stones there, 20 points each. It's an incredible value. It really is. Maria, thank you. That's what she was looking for, right? And Joanne asked, let me know if that's what you're looking for, if you'd like me to bring out something else. I can do that for you as well. And compare it to, let's show you the band next to it. This is the 74 pointer. I'll just show them here side by side so you get a little idea of how they compare. 74 points, 1 carat. 5 stones, I didn't count how many are in that ring, but I can. If you'd like to know, we can count them for you and get you an exact carat weight on those. But you can see, and of course there's a little price differential there. It's $949 at checkout. This one was down to $699, so $649 at checkout. So you decide, but really great way to go if you want a diamond band. I know a lot of people have this ring and love it, wear it every single day. That's what I feel like. If you see a lot of options out there that are lesser quality diamonds, I don't know if you want to go that route. Sometimes you have to because it's about the budget, right? But when we can give you a band that brings you the best quality like this for a $949 price tag, and that's why I think it's worth it to do that. You owe it to yourself to get that better quality when it's feasibly financially to do, and this is as absolute low as it gets. And it's done where every single stone set securely in that 4-pronged corner design, but set side to side, so they just deliver that incredible look all the way on through. So $999 turns into $949. Let's get to it. We've got an incredible diaspore, color changing diaspore. We have a brand new blue wing block D. Let's say the 20 karat was fun to look at, but that's not your idea of everyday practicality. We've got a good one for you. We have a 4 karat 26 coming up in a brand new style. Looking forward to sharing that with you. Still have the 74 point diamond bands if you're interested in those. And anything else you'd like to request, keep the requests on coming. We're happy to help you out with those. All right, let's get to it. We've got a big Tanzanite. Oh my goodness, this is really something special here. Big Tanzanite in bold. We've got the kunzite wheel coming up too. All bigger stones. Fabulous neon Afghan material for you. Have those on the way. Great necklaces. I've got a necklace with a yellow diamond centerpiece. And then if anybody's looking for our largest diamond left, we have a 343 yellow. Just flash it for you, just so you know. A lot of people missed out on a 351 I had the other day. There's my 3 karat 43. That is now the largest yellow diamond in the inventory. It's right there. That's it. Then I've got a 310, which I showed you yesterday, but believe it or not, the 341, or 343 rather, is actually less money. It's less than the 310. And it's a VS stone still. And it's got the big side diamonds. So how about that? Item number, I'll give it just a quick little just mention here. 1505 is the number. Do keep calling on those 5-stone bands because they continue to be popular and continue to go out the door. Got a really special look here with our 343 fancy yellow. Again, largest left. That's what we have. The 350 went out the door the other day. And now we got a 343 that's priced like it should never be. I can tell you that. This is a really good one for you. If you are interested at all in a very large stone, bezel and prong, big diamonds on the sides. Those are trillions. That's 50 points total. So you got a quarter and a quarter there. Can you believe this? And a fancy cut VS. So why do I say fancy cut? It looks like an emerald cut, right? But it looks like a cushion cut. So it's really that modified combination where it's taking aspects of each of those different cuts and bringing them together, and what that really results in is like an extra flash. We know that emerald cuts can be a little more subdued until they really hit the light and then they go pow. Well, this is where you get a little bit more movement because you see how there's almost like this shimmering waterfall effect. The faceting is not just completely straight up and down. It gives you a little bit of a movement to it. That's what's specialty about this stone. So it ends up, if you're kind of torn where you're going, I like an emerald cut, I get it, they're really rare and pretty and very expensive normally because they're that, higher clarity stone, but I want to get a lot of brilliance and flash, this would be the stone I would recommend. It kind of gives you all of those worlds brought together. And you can see what it does there. And can you believe, because I had a 310 last night, it was $20,000, $19,999. We have a larger stone here by about 1/3 of a carat. Actually, it is 1/3 of a carat larger, exactly. And it's got big individual diamonds. It's not 20,000. It's not 19. There's a reason why our yellow diamonds are going so quickly. And there's a reason, like when I show you a 1 or a 2, what is everyone asking for? Our operators know. Everyone goes, can you get me a bigger one? And there are so few. Because when the values are that good, you're like, I think I can go maybe bigger than 2. Maybe don't even let me have a 2.5. I want a 3. Well, I have 2 3-carat stones left in the inventory, and that's it. So they're going, we want to make sure we get you your favorite here because it's not 19, 18, 17, or 16. And it's not $15,000. This is $14,999 for a 343 VS natural fancy yellow diamond. And it's in the 3-stone style. So you've got the largest left in our inventory, and it's less money by $5,000 than the 310. So that's where I say we have got quality and value completely converging there. Converging into one. And that's what's happening. $14,999. Nothing else like it. And there is a way that I'm just going to say, there's a reason everyone's asking for them. You've seen the values. I think everyone's done their homework. They know what big yellow diamonds go for elsewhere, and they are nowhere near. I don't even think $15,000 would get you. That would not cover the tax in California on a retail for a stone like that. It never would. But Tina, hi. She wants to see some dangle diamond earrings. We've got them with a French clip. We've got some omegas and we've got some levers. So that's what we'll show you for every day. Okay. I would say for every day, your best bet is coming up right now. Let me show these to you. Wow, these are pretty. Every day, kind of a button style in an omega back. We'll show them to you. Just had to share this because everyone's going to be asking me in the next coming days for bigger diamonds. I'm going to say, oh, I'm sorry, they're sold. Because at this point, we don't have hardly anything left in the 2-carat range. And my goodness, would I struggle to show you a 2.5 or a 2-carat when it's more money than that one? You're going to want to get that. Yes?
Judy H is saying, how does she know that it's the true fancy if there's no GIA certified?
Well, again, so like I was saying with the pink diamond as well, we take certain stones. So we don't offer fake stones, first of all. We've been in business, let's see, the family that runs the company's been in the business for 5 generations now. They're on the 5th generation of gemstones. So let me just clarify that. We don't sell fake stones and we don't sell treated stones in our fancy diamonds. But we certainly do. We also offer 2 things. I've said this many times, so I apologize if I'm being redundant because I say it a lot. Because the first thing I'll ask anybody, whether they're a TVON client or somebody else in private, is do you prioritize a cert? Because, Judy, it is a fact that a cert from GIA just runs you more money, right? It does. So some people in this world, which I have one here, by the way, Judy, so I've got the 310 with the cert. So my first question always is this, is do you need a cert and do you not? Because everyone's in one camp or the other. Either everyone's like, I have to have one or I don't. So it really does make a difference in price tag. It's exactly why when you get a GIA cert on a 310, it's $5,000 more. It's still a fancy yellow. You can still take it to your favorite jeweler, your appraiser. You can have it certified on your own. But not everybody, Judy, needs a cert. And this is the beauty of what we do. Because when I have clients who are just not really clients but friends who are like getting engaged and they're going, I don't want to be ripped off at a retail store, help me. I spend literally weeks and weeks and weeks of time. We research together and we talk about it and I educate because not everybody knows the world of diamonds. It's a confusing diamond world. And the first thing you do is ask, do you need a cert? Some people say absolutely yes, some people say no. We are here to provide everybody a piece of jewelry, whether you have a little bit more. Some people just want the greatest value that is possible, meaning the biggest size, the best color, and the lowest price. Then if you say, no, Lauren, I really want a cert, we have a 310 that is certified, and that's going to be, it's a little bit more. It's $5,000 more for 33 points less. So there are options, and that is strategically what we do, because I think if we only brought one kind of thing, you would get a little bit like, well, it may not work, it may work for you. So we try to broaden the diamond horizons and give everybody an opportunity at the world's best diamonds by offering two different opportunities. Does that make sense? Because when you take a stone, as we did with this 310, and send it off to GIA, that is an expense. Right now, it's a huge expense. And so if you want all that cert, and again, you can always do it on your own, but this is done for you. So again, we have options because it does. If there's somebody, because I have clients who say, I really, really, really just want the best value. Just give me the biggest stone for my budget. And that's what this allows. So I like that we have both. We've got the 310 sitting right here. It's right here. It's $20,000. It's a 310, and it's a very similar style. It's got half moons. This is the 343. No, sir. But again, it's still a fancy diamond. Again, just like my pink diamonds. I mentioned this about 2 minutes ago about how we had pink diamonds last night. They were certified. We had a pink diamond tonight. Not certified. All came from the same collection, but those give you a little more option because our goal is genuinely, sincerely to get everybody the best in jewelry no matter what the budget is. And sometimes, as you can see, because I don't know about you, for some people $5,000 is literally a drop in the bucket. They don't care. They don't care. And for that person, you need a cert. Go ahead. Why not? Because if money is no object, get the cert, do all that. But for those of you that say, I really just want a value, I just want to get the biggest and best, but I don't have the unlimited budget that some people have, but you could still help me, right? We can, and it's right here. So there's just, again, same, we got the stones, we supply the stones, we got them from the same Argyle mine, but it gives you two different options. And I love that we do that because sometimes when you walk into a retail store, there are very few certified stones out there. And a lot of people say, well, I found a diamond and it's certified by some unknown lab. Diamonds really should be either, like again, if you need a cert, go GIA. Go GIA on diamonds because other places will just fib. And we just, again, we source all these stones. They're in our own private collection. We're not just buying rando jewelry from somewhere else and throwing it on our air so that we have those options. So this is where, again, for those of you that are very budget conscious, that's why we do this. We got the $5,000 less, but you get even more yellow diamond weight. Same kind of design. Take a look. So hopefully that helps because that's the first thing. Like when my brother's best friend got married last year and he knew he's an engineer. He knew not one thing about diamonds, but he needs a great value. And he's, not like, super, established yet. He's still getting started with his career. So I helped him, right? And that's the first thing you ask. And for him, he was like, I don't need a cert. I don't need one. So we got him a bigger stone from a reputable source and got him his big white diamond he wanted. And everyone's happy, but it's nice to be able to offer those options. So I hope that's, because we have pink diamonds that are certified and not. We have blue diamonds that are sometimes certified, sometimes that are not. So again, just options for you because there is a differential in the value and that's nice to have. So that's the whole thing, which hopefully everybody communally and collectively can hear and remember that as we carry through offering diamonds for as ever long as we end up having them. I don't know how much longer we're going to bring you pink diamonds and yellow diamonds of big sizes at these values because they're really not available anymore. And so that's the beauty of it. So let me know when this one is gone. It's $14,999. And then we have some earrings for Bettina to look at. These are some of our favorites here. Great for everyday style if you like a lot of diamond weight. It's item number 2925. And let's take a look at this Omega back style. So we offer essentially omega backs and clips, not clips rather, lever backs and omega backs. And that's also post, but that would be for a smaller earring. It sounds like she wants a little larger style in diamonds. So really love this kind of oversized button style that we have. It's $2,925, they're $205 in the diamonds as well. And it's also going to be one, oh boy, yellow gold, white gold, rose gold. Good news there. We got all three gold colors for you. It's $205. Wait till you see these on, because right now they might look like a stud. There's so much more than just a stud. And yet this is that kind of beautiful omega, which is basically like a hinge at the bottom, which I'll show you here, flips down. The post goes right into your piercing, and then it flips up so that it can be comfortable on the ear. That's your size reference. So they've got plenty of size to them. And it is, look at this, look at that measurement. Yes, now, over a ½ inch from top to bottom. That'll be the same side to side, because it is going to be that squared off cushion kind of shape overall, like a softer cornered cushion. I will put one on for you. Remember, you're going to get you a huge value. They're $29.99 normally, and they're not tonight. Do we have anybody loving the omega back diamond earrings? We've had a ring that's been very popular as well, that if you own it, you know it. That big cushion cut ring that we had, that's a beautiful assortment of diamonds. That would go well with these earrings. That's where these were designed, based on that design that we had once upon a time in the ring. So you can see them on just for a little bit of a reference point there, just to see what they look like when they're on the ear, give you an idea from kind of across the table there of what they would look like on. Do you see how they're still going to give you a little drape, because the post is not centered, but it's towards that top portion. It's not the very, very, very top, but it's not a center post, because they're meant to give you a little bit of drape. Otherwise, if it's centered post on a size like this big, it might end up being too large for your lobe, right? So we got to make sure they give you a little drop. So let's go back to the wheel. We'll take them down from the $29.99 price tag, and we'll offer a huge opportunity for you right now, where it's not even going to be $29.99 at all. They're not even $19, actually. We're going to do better than that. And we got requests continuing to come on in. It must be a holiday weekend sale, and we're bringing you all the best. I'll go ahead and blow them out right now. $1,699 for those earrings. Drops are here as well. Oh, good. Okay. We've got the triple strand, DBTY. Denise. She just wanted to see this. You got it. Now, I do have drops patina as well, so just let me know. I don't know if these would be every day, because since the note says every day, I'm not sure if these would be an everyday style, but let me know if you'd like to know a little bit more about this stiletto drop that we have, which does this larger, look at how they graduate into a larger size towards the base, and I'm showing you how like slinky they are there. They've got that great, basically a movement between every single one of the bezels there. So those are also here if you'd like to see those, but I wouldn't know if those are like everyday. I think that's a little dressy for everyday diamond wear, and I really love those for everyday if you like a big button style. So that's going to be our fabulous 205, and then let's get into it. We've got a really, really special way to get you a beautiful spinel. Also have this really lovely request. Now, I had a whole setup for this the other day, so actually let me go ahead and help you out with that. And we'll have item number 4526 coming up, so you can see this the best you can, because it looks like we're down to rose gold here as far as what I have available to show you right now. I'll go ahead and show it on the hand shot here for everybody, Tony, so we'll see if that works for everybody here, and we'll show you this triple strand, and let me get it situated since I just took it off one display and onto another here. So this is that triple DBTY. And I don't know if we're going to be able to offer the discount on this one, Joyce, but you know, it's one of those pieces that sometimes you just need a second look at it, or maybe you've not been able to stop thinking about it since we last debuted it last week. So this is going to be our big time triple strand. This is what was really a customer request, and instead of finding yourself buying, we had a lot of people who are just like, I'm buying like 2 and 3 different DBTYs and I'm starting to layer them. This is where you've got all of that layering done for you, so it's all one necklace that makes it easier to keep them where they should be, right? Because we all know layering necklaces can be difficult. So what you have is 4526. It is the item number is for the 113, which is a bezel set drop, meaning that this is not exactly like our DBTYs in the sense those are usually set as a station within the chain. This has more of that dangling drop that we've been seeing of late, where you've got an extension of the diamonds bezel set from each chain. So they go from smaller to medium to larger here. And what that does is gives you a little more interest. It looks like 3 separate necklaces that you put together. But when you actually look back at the side points here, there will be see how they come together here at this point? So instead of being that triple strand going all the way around, which is where the complications begin, when it starts to get all tangled and they start to get all crazy, and then it never looks right. This is really the magic here. When it comes together as one piece here side to side, that's what happens. So then you get that beautiful, elegant drop. So I just want to show you that. From this point back and around, it's going to be one chain that has your adjustable length, 16, 17, 18. It looks stunning on the neckline, of course, because it really is that fill in to your neckline. We debuted it just a couple of days ago. It's going to be just, again, another person was just asking to see it again here. We'll do it for only $1,499 if you'd love to own that one. This, again, is the rose. It's the only one I have here to show you today. It's got a lobster claw, so let me also give you a look at that because it is still done with a really high-end clasp here where you've got that lobster claw and 3 adjustable lengths. So that would be if you want to wear it a little higher to the neckline, because there is, after all, quite a bit of drape with the triple strand. So maybe you want to start with it a little bit higher on the neckline, or you can obviously, if that's more comfortable for you at 17 or 18, we've got all 3 of those lengths built in. So it's $14.99. And then we've got, oh, another ring. There's another ring here. I think we just showed this yesterday, or was it Wednesday? So is this our same requester asking for the pink, the yellow, the white all together? Okay, wonderful. We'll show it to you. It's item number 6724 next. And let me just take this one, and I apologize, I only have the one here, but I'll drape it against my neckline for you so you can see it that way as well, to give you an idea of how it's going to look from a distance away. And I'll try not to touch that microphone too hard, but there you can see it's kind of going to give you this drape. So when you have the triple layer there, it's like a tiered design here, which really looks amazing stacked, but you can see how each row is a little bit different size diamond, so that's really impressive. And then, of course, if you're wearing it 16, that would start right about here. 17 is right about here. 18, right a little bit lower, right about there. So it's just all giving you that adjustability. So maybe you're just tailoring it to that neckline you're wearing that day. That flexibility is nice to have because A, you're giving it as a gift. You're not sure what length she prefers, but it also gives you that kind of tailored design for every day. When you wear it, you can really make it match that neckline beautifully. All right, so Julia, is it Julia or Julia? Julia. Hi, Julia. We've got a pink and white and yellow diamond ring, one of my favorites to show you next. That is by request already in last hour here, so let's get right to it. We are turning this into an all request night, which is great. So again, if you've got one, get them in because we're happy to help you out. We can always show you all the brand new as well. But this is one that I just had the other day, and it is so beautiful. It's our last one of its kind. 6724 is the number here. That'll be our 70-point center yellow. We'll even come in a little closer so you can look at that VS yellow that's in the center there. That has a yellow diamond halo and then the white diamonds. But then it's really like a 3-stone, but it's like 3 rings. Because if that were just one piece in the yellow, that'd be fantastic. But look what you have on the sides. Your own individual pink diamond on either side. That's going to be an 8-point pink diamond on each side. That's just the center. You've got pink diamonds around that. You've got white diamonds around that. And it goes across the hand, side to side. We have one, and it's a miracle it's even here at this point, at this sale event price, and we're going to blow it out right now. $15,636. Yep, that's what we quoted the other day. We're going to help you out, make it $24.99. First caller, it'll be $24.49. Yes, of course. Just getting all the information, then it's going on the hand. Absolutely. Watch how it goes side to side. So you see when that's on, and let me move back in from our necklace shot to the hand here so you can see that a little bit better. Look at how pretty, really beautiful, because again, it's like having 3 rings. We've done this by itself. We've done pink diamonds by themselves with a double halo. Nice to see everything together, and it's the pinks and the yellows that work so beautifully. When you have that brighter pink with the yellow, they work, right? Listen, it wouldn't work if they were the faint color of pinks. If it was a more dingy brown color of yellow, I don't think they'd pair up as well. But because they all match so beautifully in their kind of trend, if you will, their kind of saturation, it really works. The fact it's a little stronger pink, centers on the sides, the fact it's a really beautiful, glittering, brilliant oval in the middle, and it's only $2,449 tonight. So way to go if you get that one. It's all 3 gold colors as well. So it's working back with everything else you might have. That's the great thing too. That is sold. Congratulations. Thank you so much. All right, let's talk top of the hour. We've got a last hour left, if you can believe that, on this Friday night as we welcome you to our Memorial Day weekend sale. It's an event And it is very exciting. I'm so glad you're loving that we have a lot of these returning favorites here that we're showing by request that we can get you at this extra sale event price and discounting $50 off everything for you. And an amazing, amazing array. Don't we have the most beautiful, spectacular jewelry, but always our values are such that it always gets really interesting when we start putting a sale together because the values get better than ever before. And I think we can all agree our regular everyday values is something special. We still have the 20 karat. It's the 20 karat 83 actually in that Tanzanite, 2085 rather, in the blue wing block tee. If you missed it, let us show that again. Just give us a call. Have a lot of brand new. Of course, if you have more requests waiting, give us a call. Help us out so we can know exactly what to go get from the vault, bring it on out for you, and give you that big sale discount price that we all love, plus $50 off every piece. So again, whatever you think about that you saw, if you're still thinking about diamond bands or still thinking about anything we've had, my goodness. Plus, I do want to remind you that tomorrow, in the morning, we start, remember, early. We end late. We start early. We have a quick little back-to-back. We are bringing you the much sought-after DBTY, but in turquoise. So I'll give you a look at it here so you know it's happening tomorrow. I have to give you a full advance warning because we have so few. And it's all we'll be able to create because it's all the turquoise we could get in this bigger size. So if you've been waiting, it was all modeled after my own necklace, and we thought it'd be so simple to put together. And then, this was a couple years in the making, guys, and we only have a few to go around. So a turquoise station necklace in gold. Your choice of white or yellow is coming up tomorrow, so I just have to let you know. We'll do it on the early side of tomorrow as well. So if you are on the go, I'm so respectful of the fact that a lot of people are like, I got time off, I'm leaving, right? There's a lot of people on the roads and moving around this weekend, so we'll do it early. We'll do it maybe not the very beginning, but right in that first hour, we'll get it out the door for you. So keep that in mind. And we would do it tonight, but we don't have all of our audience on Fridays that can watch us on TV, so we have to wait till we got a little more opportunity to show it to you. Let's get started with something amazing here in a diaspore. I've got the round color changing diaspore. I think I'm caught up on requests, so for the moment, but no doubt more will come in and we'll be happy to show those to you. But let's get to this diaspore. It's a really cool new piece that we have in a round, and I just can't wait to show it to you because this is one of the more stunning. Look at that. That's a diaspore in the best quality there. And it really looks amazing, doesn't it? Let's give it a little room. 6981 is the number here. Fabulous piece of the round color changing diaspore. How about that? One source stone, no less. So you've got something to enjoy there, and I'll flash that necklace right now before I forget, just to show you what does she mean TDBTY or TBTY or SBTBTY. Bottom line is it's Sleeping Beauty turquoise beads, but in a station style necklace. Let me give it to you. A little look here, just so you know what to expect early tomorrow. White or yellow only, no rose gold. We just made up the more popular colors there because we have so few of these beads, and you can see each necklace took so many different turquoise beads, and they're fabulous, and they're round. So that's tomorrow. Just a heads up on that one. I know a lot of you have been waiting for us to bring you something like this, and what a color, and goes with everything. That's the beauty of turquoise. So a great necklace to wear every day. Thank you. All right, back to the wheel. Sleeping Beauty tomorrow. Here's our color change diaspore, and it's time to let it go, right? It's a beautiful piece, and it's our 201 round, and you're going to have a beautiful golden green to a beautiful pink. It's like a pinky raspberry that this goes to, and yet it is not going to be anywhere near where it should. This is a brand new item. We love bringing out the brand new for you. Oh, only one, of course. Only one. Let's get to it. How about this one going less than 29? Oh, I love this. Individual concave petals, if you will. It's like a floral or a clover. But it's also going to be a 58-point diamond weight, but they're bigger. Bigger pave tucked into each and every one of those semicircles, and then a bigger diamond in between every single one of those four leaves, if you will. And it's not $29.99 at all. Going a lot lower than that for a one source stone. One source, very rare, exquisitely done here. You've got such a beautiful, beautiful piece when you're talking about flash, because they're not always clean. That's the thing. They don't give you great clarity usually. This normally is riddled with inclusions. We got a good one for you here. It's not even $29 or $19.99. It's a big time stone. You got to have an appreciation for rounds when they're taking a stone that's one source in the world ever, and it changes color, and they're saying, let's waste it, because it is a wasteful cut. And that always, like, it's worth it, because you see the snap that gives. But that is really a big deal with the rounds. That's a wasteful cut. So nice to be able to get you the round that has that kind of flash and brilliance to it. I'm gonna get $1,499 first caller. It is a blowout on a brand new, and of course, $50 off everything. So take advantage of that and get your extra sale pricing event right here. That's really good, isn't it? So that's gonna be a wild one there for you. If you love a diaspore, try the rounds. They're always exciting to see. Plus, here's our 50-point diamond. I'll tell you, there's a lot of people talking stacking, talking about stacking with the bands that we had, or creating ring guards out of those 74-point diamond bands that we brought you earlier. We've got another ring that would stack really, really well. So that's going to be coming up. And again, continue the requests. Tell us what you'd like to see on anything at all. We'll help you out with those requests. I think we've fulfilled them all so far as bringing out kind of the general category of what you're looking for. If you made a request and it wasn't exactly what you were looking for, do let us know so we can go back to the drawing board and find that perfect piece for you. Well, it's got a sale price. It's Friday night. It's a holiday weekend. Yeah, it's right. We know it. Right. Exactly. Exactly. Poor operators have to deal with so much of that stuff tonight. It happens every Friday, but Friday of a holiday weekend, I couldn't go like 50 feet on the freeway without a car accident today. Like, it was madness. Fridays are always that way in LA. I mean, you remember, Tony, that photo I showed you last week of my map? To get here, it was literally, I counted then, there were 58 accidents in like a, 35-mile span. It was incredible. Anyway, but yeah, holiday weekend. Everyone's getting the party started, right? It happens. So anyway, we're glad those of you that are here to seriously shop for jewelry, we appreciate you guys. Our operators appreciate you guys. Let's talk about a diamond ring. This is such a cool, innovative style because it's not something we did for a long, long time, and it's so simple, yet it's so prestige, isn't it? It's like clean and sleek, and I'm not talking about the diamond clarity, that's clean too, but it's about the way this is set up. It is. It's about just the way it's set. Let me go ahead and refocus our camera here because that's a VS diamond, and that's what everyone else's diamonds look like, and then we get to, yeah, the VS material. That's what it's all about, showing off that amazing clarity that we give you in a bezel set style. This is why I love it. You can really have some fun with this. Sure, it looks good on its own, but we've been talking about this all night. A band next to it, a wonder ring around it. You can make it your own in so many different ways and switch up the look that it gives you as a result. It's new. It's $69.75 is the number. That's going to be an exact half carat. Round brilliant VS diamond in the middle with that bezel setting. Of course, you're going to choose your gold color as well. And there is something just sleek about it, but there is also, there's one more thing. The bezel set, we've seen it time and time and time again. The bezel set allows the stone to look so much bigger. It's just, especially in that white gold, but the yellow gold does it too, and the rose gold does it. So remember, you got your choice there. But it just allows the border of the diamond. Our eyes don't just look at the perimeter of the diamond anymore. They're looking at the outside perimeter of the bezel. So it's making this piece look so much larger and is pretty cool, and yet stackable and wearable. And just, think of different ways you can wear it because it's not your typical solitaire sitting on a perch that's like a mile high. It really is going to be that ease of wear too. Maybe that's just like your practical diamond ring, because if you're worried about, prongs that are catching, or you've got the new baby at home and you're worried about, I don't need anything, jewelry that's going to be sharp or scratching. This is really that special piece that never does that, because you can see, and wow, what a look, right? Looks like a 1 carat all day long. I've got a great opportunity. Better yet, you know what? Take away $39.99 and forget about it. And there's your bezel. Look at that diamond with the bezel around it, and the VS really showing off now with every little movement it makes. You can really see why a VS is so important and so beloved. Let's try this. I'm going to put on the auction block for our, last hour. We're already in it. I can't believe it. Let's not even start at 3. It's a diamond. There aren't discounts on diamonds. Diamonds are only doing one thing, and they're going up to levels we've not seen in the history of diamonds, because we're used to them going on a slow, gradual incline. What we're not used to seeing is within a month, 6 weeks, 2 months, seeing rapid increases in prices that are putting them in this stratosphere we've never witnessed before. So it's a really good time to get a diamond when TVON's going to say, you know what, you price it. Don't worry about what the retailers are doing. Don't worry about the wholesalers. Don't even worry about the Rappaport sheets and all of that. Let's just get you a value, and better yet, you're making your own. So it's not $3,000 or even $2,000 to start or even $15,000. Let's get everybody in. We did a good job in the first hour of seeing where we were at in the first hour with an auction. It was really interesting. And now we're going to see in hour number 3 where we're at. So I'm going to start not even at 14 or 13. And think about what a half carat VS diamond runs you out in the world. I've had enough of them loose to be able to tell you what they run here by themselves. And then you've got all this gold. And of course, those choices you're making, like gold color and sizing and all that, that adds in extra value that you don't pay for. And that is a beautiful thing, because I can't think of anything right now that you don't pay for. What's thrown in as a bonus? What do you get for free? Nothing, right? Except when you're shopping right here. I'll go $1,000 to start. Let's see who's out there. And better yet, not even $100 increments. Let's make them 50. That was the plan in the first hour. Let's try it in the last hour and open it up to everybody who wants an opportunity to get a half carat bezel set, stunning diamond, white, yellow, or rose, and a beautiful piece to really make your own. Because a lot of people go, it's a diamond ring that's going to be only an engagement style. Doesn't have to be. Could be really a piece you wear in any which way. 60 seconds to get that one started. I mean, sometimes you just got to go there. $1,000 to open. Another request. There it is. Thank you. It's the pink diamond cross. Good. I can't wait to show this. I love this one. This one's so pretty. And it's our biggest one ever. So we'll show that next. Maybe 48 seconds away. Maybe we'll run the auction officially here, but we're ready. So it sounds like, Kevin, she's liking the sale, huh? She's like, if you're going to put everything on sale, I'm going to get my whole wish list taken care of. We've got you covered right now. Coming up, big diamond cross, pink diamonds as well. Loving that one. Any open on that one? 30 seconds to let me know if you want to get that one started. Look at the finishing on the inside. Solid all the way through with just a little opening. So again, give your diamond all the access to light it needs, but also keep it clean, because then you're just cleaning it less. You know, when it's all wrapped up like this, it's not like you're exposing it to a lot of the elements. So all you can do is just give it a quick polish right across the surface, and that'll usually do the trick. And then you're good, and you've got an enjoyment of all the beautiful VS quality that provides. Coming up, pink diamond cross on the way. Exciting night to be shopping. Take advantage of these values. Let's get to it. Here's the pink diamond cross by request, and let's show it to you. I know we're going to need to zoom back a bit, but this is going to be, boy, 65, 66. I've had this a lot in the last few days, and I'm so glad you're loving it, because it's a quick last call. Do you know that I actually had one, and it was gone in a couple of seconds. This was maybe a week ago. The whole thing, I think it was last Friday. And do you know we had to get busy and make more because the demand was so incredible. And so we got busy and made a couple more for you. And now we're looking at our last one in rose, 66 points in diamonds. This is obviously a bigger version. You know we did a small version once upon a time. This is that much bigger version here, which we're going to show you because you can already see the measurements, but we'll show it to you again. 66 points among those really large stones. No graduation in the main body of the piece here, just in the bail. But there's also that beautiful end cap, if you will, that's done in a heart-shaped design. That's why it's in the rose, but also to show off the pink diamonds properly. Those are all natural fancy pinks. Here it is from a distance away. I mean, look at that. Just that little bit of mirror finishing in the corners there. The rest is all about those saturated. That's the key, saturated pink diamonds. There's your 1.5 inches top to bottom, an inch wide. You like it? Oh, here's that measurement width-wise. This ruler's a little lengthy for this, but I'm going to bend it and hope it doesn't snap. There you have it. So there's your inch width. We'll show it on the neckline as well. I'll make it, you know what, quick. I did this the other day, didn't I? I took a $29.99 piece. I took the bright red rock bottom price and I said, never mind. And tonight, I guess you're getting $50 off. Go ahead, $999, and that'll make it $949. And check out if you'd like that pink diamond cross. One look at it on the neckline here for another perspective entirely, just to give you an idea of what that's all about. I mean, really pretty, right? No choice to make. No sizing necessary, and only in the rose gold on this one. So a great look. And against a deeper color there, you still got the look of those beautiful pinks, those really vibrant, saturated pink diamonds. God, I love that. The heart shapes are so significant as well. I don't know if there are two motifs that go better together than the cross and the heart, right? The cross and the hearts. Last night, I was here with, what did I bring? 3 different styles of cross pendants, but not this one. And none of those other versions had the heart shape like this. It's so pretty and so bold, and yet gives it that little extra flash at the end, because mirror finish gold still is going to give you a flash. It may not be the same brilliance that a diamond's going to give you, but it's got that little bit of that extra, you see it, that bold look, that way that it shines, and just kind of really makes it a beautiful way to finish off the pink diamonds here at the end points. Love that. Okay, so sounds like, ooh, we do have a one of a kind. I have a very special fawn diamond. If anybody's looking for a 132, I brought a new one out. Look at this color. This may have the most pink. It's funny, if you're going to follow a pink diamond piece with a fawn diamond, it better be a really strong pink to that fawn. I've got one here. It's new, actually. So keep calling. Let me know if you've got that one. Let's bring out this fawn diamond. Uh-oh, got to get the big tweezers out. This is so, yeah, look at this color. Wow, that's a lot of orange. Typically, fawns are going to have that pinky champagne. This is more of like, honestly, as somebody who, you know, got to define the fawns, this is more of an orange diamond than anything else. It's item number 6964, because you can see the orange, right? And fawns are pinks and champagnes. This is more of that orange diamond, which, let me tell you, makes it more rare. It does. You have a 132 size here, and it's a VS stone, cushion cut square. Pink diamonds are still there around it. That'll be 13 points in the pinks and 91 points in the white. Huge value. If you love this one, well, it's hard not to love a stone like that. We don't see stones that look like that every day, especially in a 1 carat 32 size. You got to see this on. Look at those diamonds. So inventive to do the pinks and then the white next to that orange. I mean, that's really impressive. And I'll tell you, we're not going to make $9,000 is not going to work. Let's help everybody out here. We can help one caller out with the fawn. Then we got another request coming up. Take a look at this on the hand here. What a specialty stone, and big. Not too many stones that reach up to that 132 size. Thank you so much. White diamonds next. You got it. The white diamond. That's the only one I didn't have last night. So I'm glad you brought it out, because that's the only one I'm going. I was just waiting for somebody to ask for the bezels and the princess cut, so we'll show that next. On this one, blowout time. If you'd like it, $8,999. It's right here on the bag. I kid you not. I'm supposed to rightfully get $9,000 tonight for that ring, and oh yeah, we'd give you $50 off. I'll do better than that right now. We've had so many people asking for bigger fawns. This has more orange, though. I have reservations about calling it a fawn. Fawns are pinks and champagnes. This has got a lot of orange color to it, so it's really like that, not cognac, because that would just be brown. It's not champagne, because that would be a lighter shade of brown. It's more orange than anything else. It's really like an orange champagne. Think of like a mimosa. It's not a real technical term in the diamond world. We call stones different things, but oftentimes they are associated with liquors, but this is really the mimosa of diamonds is what that is. So here's what we've got. $8,999 coming all the way down. First caller can have it. We are in blowout mode. We only have 40 minutes left. That's why we got to move in a speedy way here, because we still have requests coming in. I'll make it $3,999 for a 132, but you're also getting that amazing diamond weight around it, because you got a carat 04 in diamonds too, and that's beside it. So you're getting together a lot of diamond weight in total. Cross is coming up. Lots to love about this. This is my new favorite too. This is the one I so want to own for a special event I'm going to on the 6th, 7th, and 8th. This is what I would really like to wear. I have a cross that I was talking about this last night, how stacking crosses is a thing right now. I've got a couple that I love. This is the one to complete the set, 'cause I like wearing in threes when we stack. Take a look at this. This is a full necklace, and we've not done anything like it until this very beautiful design, which is an entire necklace. We're going to show it up close, though, because it's princess cuts down the main part of the cross here in a channel, up and down, and then bezel set round brilliance. But I want to show you how it's attached to the necklace itself. This is not a pendant with a chain. It's a necklace. So in other words, you can't take the cross off, and that is why we gave you this elegant style. I'm going to show it up close as well. This is an elegant style where there are bigger princess cuts within the chain as well. And then a lobster claw, 3 adjustable lengths, all of that coming with it. So let's go to the up close, and we can always take a last look at that fawn. That's no problem. And then we'll move right on in to this fabulous cross piece. This looks so much like, okay, I got to move. I'm trying to let you look at it while I zoom the camera back. Thank you. And take a request at the same time and zoom the camera. Here we go. Okay, so this is, how about it? Is it Izetta? Does she love this one? And I know the chain's kind of getting in the way. I can't take it off. But that's where you're getting, you see the princess cuts there through the middle. That's a channel where it's set within the gold. And then you have the diamonds. That's going to be on the outside points. There's a trio of round brilliants all wrapped in bezels. Your diamond weight here is incredible, isn't it? 6747 is the number. It has 128 just in the princess cuts. That's the main event. 32 in the rounds. Princess cuts are also in the chain. There are 4 of them there. And that trio, that stack of diamonds at the top. So it sits beautifully. You never have to worry about it like jogging around the chain where suddenly you're clasped with the chains at the front. This will never do that because it's all one piece. We're going to blow it out. It is $1,777 to get a carat 60 of total diamond weight here in your VS, princess and rounds. And Virginia, did you have a request you're waiting on, or you took care of them? You wanted the bezel hoops. Gotcha. Okay, and to be clear, the ones that drop and dangle and fringe. Okay, yes. Requests are coming. Here, I'm putting the requests up in the order I got them, guys, so I apologize. I don't know when they come in, but here's our next request. It's a Tanzanite emerald cut. Crosses here if you'd like it. Got to move quickly because we still want to show you everything we have that's brand new. But take a look. Whew. 3074. A gigantic blue wing block D emerald cut. Major yellow diamonds on the sides. This is my, it's the 824. It's a 103 yellow diamond weight, 50 plus pointers on each side. And yet, the whole ring, wow, what a markdown. To get this ring normally, look at it, $15,999. Here's where it started, $30,000 plus. Here's the ring, there is the price tag, $15,999. That is not where we're leaving that one. Sale event, let's take them, just make the most of it. Take advantage of these price tags because here's what we're going to offer to you. Was it across from last night that she wanted to see again? Because we had a bunch of them last night. So, okay, yeah. There was, I already know, Kevin, there was a 90 pointer that was $888. So you can see if any of these ring a bell to her, and then we can find exactly what she needs. There was a 2 carat plus. There was a, one more. There was a, oh gosh, it's coming to me. We had the, oh yes, we had the bigger white, they were all more classic, so we can bring any of those out. They were all here last night, all the other crosses we do. All right, coming up, let's get this one at home. It's by request. This used to be, I mean, I remember when I had this on a wheel at $89.99. I remember when we had it on another wheel for $54.99, when it came down to $49.99. All of that happened. Tonight, it goes lower. It's just a moment to get a Tanzanite in an 824. This is the emerald cut. If I pop it up to the lens, look at this. Reds everywhere. The red flashes when they show up. Even that's, you know what, that's really unique. You see on the left side there how it's bright blue? How it looks like suddenly it's a blue zircon Paraíba color coming through? There, this is just insanely rare. To get an emerald cut that does all of that, it's not even $49.99. We're going to get it out the door right now. First caller, here's where it's finished. You're seeing a little bit of that. So I want to, point that out. It's that under gallery with the 4 circles coming together. That's what you saw as we kind of lift it up and look right through the stone at this power magnification. But it's got all the screaming neon colors. It's not even $49.99 or even $45 or $44. Take a look at this on so you can see here. With a little fancy, yeah, like that, special effect as well. It must be good. It's not 44, 43, 42, 41. Make it $39.99 first caller. That's how we do it with a $39.49 price tag when all is said and done. On the huge emerald cut, we'll bring out those hoops next, which have the fringy bezels. I feel like we're always going to show everything I had in the last 2 days. We're good on crosses? Right, so she saw, I just want to make sure, she saw all of them last night? Okay, good. So she's now seen them all. Okay, what's she looking for, something smaller? Okay. Gotcha, okay, so I'm always willing to make something if I need to, but yeah, if we strike out, then we always have to go to the drawing board and make something else for you, but it sounds like she's debating between a couple. All right, $39.49 on the Tanzy. Take it, love it, enjoy it. That's a stunner. And it's only $39.49. That's got to go. 824.5 carat plus in the yellows on either side. That's, oh, okay. Was she our requester? Oh, wonderful. Congratulations. That's gone. Let's get to the next request, which I'm not sure. Do you know who this is for? Here are the hoops. Do you remember these? Look at this. This we just had the other day. Let me polish them up a little bit. Man, this is really pretty. It's a hoop that leads to this fringe of bezels. 6 stones all lined up. And what they look like, let me show it on the hand here so you can see what this looks like straight on. You're going to see just that little bit of movement. When that's straight on, you see the movement, right? From the side profile, which is how a lot of people see us when we wear hoops, it gives you this open bezel. That side, not the front, but still going to look good. From the front, so there's a left and a right. You're going to look very carefully before you put them on. Check out where the open bezel is, and that's the one that needs to go towards the outside, right? So you can see it. It's 3266 is the number. We just had these the other day. It's a great pair of earrings in white, yellow, or rose, and just fun. They give you this extra like fringy, flirty movement that I think we like to see because it's not something we see all the time in an earring. 55 points in diamonds, all bigger stones. There's the back, there's the front. And this is going to be all mirror finished on the sides. I'll make them $699. What a huge value to get. A major hoop earring with, again, solid gold, hinge at the bottom so they snap closed. You're going to just give them a little bit of a tug. They open right up. That post snaps into place and you're good to go. So $649. I only have the white gold here to show, but they're really pretty in the yellow. Back when these first debuted, I had all 3 gold colors. I'll show you each one together here so you can see the pair. That's what they look like. I just added one to the mix here so you can kind of see how, even from all the angles as I move them around a little bit, you see all, because we're moving beings. We're not just going to see a hoop from one angle, which is why we've taken into account all these different angles that somebody's going to see when you have these on, so they really look amazing, and they're just fun because actually having movement, because think about it, a hoop doesn't move as much, right? When you have a standard hoop, it doesn't have a lot of movement, as certainly like, well, that's what we do when we get chandeliers or when we get these kind of like fringy styles, right? They'll have those earrings which give you that kind of fun, flirtatious. I love when we're wearing, you know, again, summertime and it gets warmer and it's really just like we're maybe just wanting a little more interest to our jewelry, right? We're not wearing as much. I think jewelry in the hotter months doesn't need to compete with as much clothing. It's why those of us that love fashion love the fall and the winter, because we get to wear more fashiony pieces. And then when we really kind of just, again, take it down to wear, again, a little bit more simple attire, or maybe we're wearing a little more simple neckline, it's fun to dress it up with the earring. We'll go up close here, show you again all these angles, and you can see why those are such a fun and really tonight affordable pair of earrings. You can see how every little movement just gives you that flash of the gold, still like a mirror of finishing for the gold, but then all those great diamonds there at $649 for the pair. Take full advantage. Glad we got to bring those out again for you. And do let us know if you have any other requests, because I think we're caught up at the moment, but usually that means there are more on the way. We still have about 30 minutes left in the show, so we can help you with those as well, if there's anything you're thinking about still. All right, back to the wheel we go, and I'll just put something else up here for you. We do have a really important spinel, and this is one that if ever there was a piece that just has been, I don't know how it's even still here at this point, but maybe it just needs a sale. Maybe that's what we're waiting on. Has this been a wish list, or are you seeing it for the first time going, okay, what is that? Because that does not look like the normal anything, right? This is rare spinel. Item number on this one only here. It's item number 6012, 6012. It's in yellow gold only. It's a mega stone at a 504 spinel. 158 in diamonds, and I'll tell you, this is just it turns out, there was a reason I was so excited last time this was on the air, because it was an error. I thought, and I said aloud, I think this might be a mistake. It was. Found out they had miscalculated this to the point where the stone was not figured in the center stone, which is, I know there's a lot of diamonds, but the center stone's worth more than the 158 in diamonds and gold, because it's spinel out of Burma. That's the same source that we get the best rubies in the world. Nearby, a neighboring source provides some of the best sapphires in the world, so you get a lot of Burma. You find spinels where you find sapphires and rubies. They're very similar chemically, but they're two different families of gems. We know sapphires and rubies are corundum. Spinel is its own family of gems, but comes in a lot of different color variety, really every color but green. And it's now an August birthstone, so keep that in mind too. If you need any extra justification that this needs to be in your possession, well, if you celebrate an August birthday, that would be all the justification you would need. But really, all you need is this price tag. Because it turns out, and yes, we did the calculation, when this was on the air, and we were up here going crazy over it, going, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. Sure enough, it was. It sure was. It was just miscalculated. This is where we get you a better value, because instead of putting this back up to $77.77 where it should be, we're giving you the price tag that is never supposed to be in the first place, and giving you $50 extra off. Take a look. This is going to be a serious deal for a collector. It's time. And look at the finishing all the way on through. And then watch when you see this move a little bit more, like i.e. when it's on the hand, so you can really appreciate the colors. Because you see right now, blues and pinks and reds. See that? And here we've had tonight great amethyst and great tanzanite. Here's now a spinel doing the same kind of thing. Lots of different colors all coming through on one main event. This is a moment. First caller. And please dial early because this is a wild one and it's only yellow gold. We'll still get it sized to your perfect size, but it's $2,999 for a 504 and a rare stone. They don't even go up in the buying guides to be this size. $29.49 at checkout. Gets you the spinel of a lifetime in what? The regal color. We know in the crown jewels, the focal point of the crown jewels is a red spinel. It is such a regal. Now you've got the other regal color that is purple. Purple always synonymous with royalty. This is the one to own. And you've got, 158 diamond weight as well. All happening, what should have been $77.77. And we could leave it there and give you $50 off, sure enough. But getting it down to $29.99, giving it that moment, I said, I cannot possibly get an extra $4,000, $5,000. Let's just give you one last chance at this one before it goes off to the JCK show next week and give you that last opportunity, that last call. This is it right now. Own it, love it, $29.49 at checkout. That is a serious stone right there. And one to love and adore, but you don't need to set on a shelf or put in a safe or lock away in a vault. It's wearable because it's got durability. Spinels, guys, that's a durable stone. It's right underneath the sapphires and the rubies of the world so that you can just wear it. It's got plenty of durability. It's an everyday wear stone. If you want to wear it all the time, do it. It's I know it's a big piece, so that's going to be up to you. But if you're comfortable wearing it, go for it. Do it. It's a beautiful, rare stone. I don't know how it's still here, but it is. Oh, the 3 stone. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, my goodness. Well, Joanne, I'll be thinking you on the 10th. And my goodness, let me see if we have the 3 stone style to show you. Let me see. Joyce has left the building. Okay. So let's do this. I'm going to see if we have the 3 stone style to bring on out. That would be a beautiful one, and what a great way to commemorate. I think that would be perfect for you. So Joanne, let me see if we have that for you. We'll see if we've got the 3 stone diamond ring to bring on out and give you a great sale price on. Any last requests, guys? 25 minutes left. That's it. One major finale value coming up. I would not go anywhere because in actually, we might just do it now since we're probably going to have a lot of requests here to get to in the last couple of minutes. Let me just get our finale deal going right now, just so that if we do have a couple last-minute requests, we can be sure and have enough time to show those to you. Call on those bezel set fringy earrings. Call on that spinel because that one should not still be here, but at this very moment it is. And then we also have, let's take a look at this. You know what, Tony? I need to show one more thing because I need to set this up properly. It's not going to work just on the hand. I'm going to show you a real quick look at a teal sapphire before we go. Look at this color. Isn't that wild? Ooh, blues and greens and purples. I actually see 3 colors in that piece. That's really attractive. And then we have, getting our finale all ready to go here. It's coming. But wait till you see this. This is really pretty, isn't it? Rare. 6861, a quick one only. And that's going to be a 287 sapphire. It's a cushion cut. Boy, there aren't many stones that get you almost 3 carats in size in sapphires. But here it is. And one little thing here. It's a unheated, bicolor, tricolor. I'm seeing a bit of like 3 different colors going on. Where are my scissors? Let me see. Gonna make a display here for you for the next necklace that we have coming up. And then we have this 2 carat, let me say it one more time here, 287 on the sapphire. It's a teal, but it's got blues and greens, but I'm seeing a little bit of lavender. You guys seeing it too when this moves a little bit? Do you catch it? A little bit of a lavender color coming through, and then the swirl of diamonds is gonna total up 75 points. So really, really fantastic piece, and it looks great. Thank you so much. That's actually what our requester's looking for, one of our requesters. So great. So Miss Joanne, we've got your 3 stone coming up, okay? So I'll do that right after, and then we'll get to our finale. Here's what we'll do on the teal sapphire. See that? I don't know, from one angle I see that lavender. So pretty. Here's what it looks like on. This is amazing, and yes, a big finale. You cannot miss it. We're going to say thank you for being with us till the end tonight with a big finale necklace with a big yellow diamond. But first things first, this one's going out right now, $2,999, and that will be your sale event price on what now just morphed to a blue. I mean, right now it looks like that regal kind of like indigo purple blue. Then you go up close, you see more of those greens, the teal colors, of course, being when you have blues and greens together, it gets into that teal tone. Loving it. Okay, quick request coming up before we go to the big finale. Here we go, 3 stone ring on the way. I just had to show that. That's such a rare sapphire. And to get 3 carats for under $3,000 and get diamonds and gold in that specialty, kind of a lacy-like look, doesn't it? Look a little bit like a lace or almost like a scroll work. I mean, back in the day when I had a ring very similar. It was a small ring, but it was similar. I called it the tattoo ring because it just sat like, you know, almost like diamonds were tattooed into your skin. You know, it was just that kind of like second skin kind of look. This is beautiful. All right, coming up, we'll see who's got it. Here's the 3 stone. Got to make sure we have time for all these requests. This is, now I had a 3 stone the other day that had just 1 stone in the middle that was larger and then sides that were smaller. This is going to be all the same size going across the way, and it's a bigger version because the other one's gone. So this is what I have in a 3 stone, which if you're commemorating an anniversary or any kind, I mean like milestones, here's the way to go because you're getting item number 3165. It's a carat and a half. That means that every diamond here is equal. They are 50 points each, all across the top of this band. Isn't that a great look? 1 piece. Now, translating into yellow gold or rose gold, no problem. But there are your VS sparklers. Half, half, and half. I know what we do our half carat studs for. So this makes this really intriguing given that you got another diamond. 3 of them, not 2, but 3 together. Take a close-up look. That's a 3 stone style right there. The biggest one we've ever done, but that doesn't mean a massive price tag because if you're shopping half carat VS anywhere else, big money. You can easily spend $2,500 for each diamond. That'd be a $7,500 investment plus the gold plus the labor to put it together. I'd say you got an easier deal just going ahead and grabbing it here, especially during the sale because when you've got half carat stones all the way around, loving the look. It just is more important when all the stones are all the same size. You're not tapering down to smaller sizes on the outskirts there. This is such a great way to go. And white, yellow, rose, and you know what? Huge blowout, major 50 pointers. That should never be anything less than $59.99. Tonight it is. Our finale of our show. We've got a great finale item coming up, but still satisfying or trying to get all of these requests in before we run out of time tonight. I'll make it $2,999 to the very first caller on the mega 3 stone style. $29.99. It'll be $29.49. It's 50 pointers all across the way. How about that for something special? Okay, hi Wendy, we've got another, oh yes, which cross? Okay, so 439. Would you do me a favor, Virginia? Would you be able to look up what item number 0439 is and tell me what carat weight? I have everything memorized but the item numbers. So just let me know and we'll find out which one that is. Is it the 90 pointer? Is it the 2 carater? It is the 90 pointer. It is? Okay, so let me go see if we have that. Hey Joyce, one more thing. We need the 90 point diamond cross, please, from last night, if you have any access to it. the 90 point we need to bring back. And sure, we have chains available, Wendy, so you'd have to ask your operators about chains because we have like a million options to choose from in chains. One length, adjustable, what kind of clasp do you want, what gold color do you want, all of that. So yes, our operators can help you with chains. I'll bring out the cross when we get it. This one's for Joanne. Hopefully she likes it. $29.99. Let's move on to our grand finale. I'll try to pop in that cross as soon as it comes on out. So let me show you. Oh gosh, this is very exciting. This grand finale is going to be something here. You want to talk about a mistake price? I mean, I know what I'm doing. As far as like, I'm obviously making it an intentional mistake, which is obviously an oxymoron, but you'll see what I'm talking about when we get this up here. I've got a yellow diamond necklace. Oh, good, good, good. We have the cross. So actually, before we get to our grand finale, I can show the cross really quickly. Thank you so much. There it is, 439. Wendy, take a look at this one. Might this be the one you're thinking about? Here's the one. We brought it to you last evening. Had a great, great value. Gonna get you $50 off here tonight. On the diamond cross, that's 90 points in total VS diamond weight. This is the one of many that we showed you. Now we've had, in the last couple of days, every white diamond cross and the pink diamond cross that we bring, which is really a delight. This is 439. It's 90 points. It's 1.25 inches, so it's quite substantial, but it doesn't have a lot of heavy gold weight to it. It's really easy to wear because I think about these styles as most of us want to wear them every day. You may never take this off. So it's got to be like a comfortable piece too. But we have added comfort to the amazing diamond weight you see there. That is a quick deal. I'll make it $888. However, there's only going to be a couple in white. I only have one in yellow. I only have 3 in rose. So very, very limited here to get this one tonight. So it was already here last night. I know it was popular. So here's what we'll do. Final call on the 888, which now, of course, is turning into 838. To get that one, it's in white, yellow, or rose, but remember how limited we are. So if you would like one, I would hustle to the phone lines right now. Get your favorite. We'll count them down as they go. Then a major, major finale coming up in a yellow diamond necklace. You will just not believe what I'm about to do. We got to make sure we end this Friday night on a very, very high note here. And boy, do we have the perfect piece for that. Whew, it's going to be good. I mean, really good. Let's show you all the ways. Hand, neckline. We'll start on the hand. We'll give you the measurement. I know it's up there, but it always helps to see it with a ruler. So you know we're not just like, approximating, right? 1.25 inches, top to bottom. There it is. So you've got that top to bottom length. This is the one, again, just look at that. Very slight movement. And look at how bright those diamonds are. Because just big diamonds on display. The gold is all behind it. The gold's not around it except for the prongs. Is anybody loving these white, yellow, rose gold? Because we're just going to count down the quantity. I hope that's the one. I'm getting a request now. We'll see if I was able. Is that the one? Okay, good. So I think, Wendy, that's the one she was looking for. We'll show it on the neckline as well here so you can get another idea from a distance away, just more of like an across the room kind of angle for you. So you can really see how, again, it's all about those white diamonds. Stunning VS stones. Of course, that's how we do it here. Remember, you're going to choose the white, the yellow, the rose. This is the white gold. It looks great in all 3 gold colors. So there's no wrong decision to make except if you're waiting and you don't get it and we sell out of it and it's gone and the next time it comes around it's a different price tag. That's not what I would recommend. You got to get them now because it's $838. It's an incredible value and yet everyday wearable. Look against a darker color when you put it against a fabric, right? Up against the neckline on a skin tone. How stunning is this, right? Final call. We'll go take a look one more time and then my grand finale is coming up. It is here. Man, that's pretty. My favorite. That's my favorite of all of our designs, just again, as someone who collects and just loves them in so many different ways. But that is really pretty. And yes, talk to your operators about chains. If you feel like I don't have a chain that's going to work with it, we've got chains. We've got DBTYs. This actually works with our Diamonds by the Yard. And I know that's a great look. I've seen customers get this cross and then pop it on their DBTY and marvel in the look that gives you. So sure enough, you got that option as well. But it's $888, but it's not. It's $838. So a huge value there. We're going to end our show here with an incredible moment for yellow diamonds. I know sometimes that means, oh no, not a yellow diamond. Don't tempt me with those really pricey yellow diamonds. What if we make a miracle happen on a yellow diamond necklace? Not a pendant, a full necklace, everything you could want, stunning, stunning quality. All of it. And yet I'm going to try to show you. It's got a special diamond accent as well. It's a good one. Let's show it to you. Keep calling on the crosses because I really want to make sure we have enough time to fit everything in. And please, whatever you do, don't wait on this. Hey, operators, did anybody get one of these yet? Because I'm counting. Nobody did? Okay. We're looking at busy lines. I'm like, well, I should be counting them down because we've only got 1 in yellow and 3 in rose and 4 in white. So little concerned that we're going to sell out, but it looks like we're all good. All right, so we're good. You can call us on those. Looks like we have all quantities available. Sounds like everyone's on something else, or maybe just waiting for the finale. So we got to move some jewelry in our last couple of minutes here. So I'm going to make a special event happen here. And we are down to, believe it or not, because we have had literally requests from the moment one all the way to the end. So I wanted to take a moment here tonight to showcase something that I wanted to show you, but I have a new discounted price just for the sake of getting a few of these pieces out the door before we go. Because we're back in the morning. We're back in 12 hours and 13 minutes from right now. We will be here with another array of incredible holiday shopping for you with discounts and sales and your extra 50 off. But right now, I'm going to make something happen. Gifters, treat yourself. Think about holidays, anniversaries, birthdays, anything you want to celebrate. I'll tell you something right now, with this price tag I'm about to do, you don't need an occasion. Just make the occasion that it is the value that we're taking it to tonight, because nothing like this has happened in yellow diamonds. Now, this is a pendant. It's not just a pendant. It's a necklace. So you're not just saying, I'm going to need to go out and buy my own chain. You do not. This is all attached. This is an east-west set oval. It's a fancy yellow diamond. It's an over ½ carat, and that is set with white diamonds, and that even has a diamond in the chain. So we'll show you all of this, but my best recommendation is to, whatever you do, dial early, as soon as you possibly can, because I may have a couple, but I don't have 10. It's time to dial in. This will be wild. Here's a necklace. You've seen it, by the way. It's been on the air. It's been on the air at a great price. It wasn't a sale event, which is what's going to drive this value, but it was $29.99. Great value. There's not a lot of room to move when you got a price like that for this piece. Take a look. Here's what we'll do. Item number 6886. Let's prop it up a little bit more. Get you that perfect angle to see the brilliance of the VS stone. Kevin, what's happening? You waiting on this one?
So I have the customer who purchased the 8 karat 24.
Yes. Yes, I remember.
Asking, can you try it on your finger again?
Oh, sure. She wants to see on the hand?
Yeah.
That's it? Okay. One more time on the hand on the 824. Forgive my lipstick that's holding up the stand here, but take a look. I'll move it. Take a look. There it is. That's the 824. That's the 824 blue wing, but it also had the 103 in the yellows. And that was $39.99 minus your $50. Very nice. So you see what happens on the hand here, Kevin, is that it goes side to side. So it's almost like those yellow diamonds are so large, they're acting as like bookends. They're keeping that all perched right centered up on the hand there. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome. Sure. Did you want to see the profile? There's the profile. 3-stone ring, but done with blue wing and yellow diamonds. Not too shabby, right? All right, so we'll go back to the wheel. I'll set up this yellow diamond again for you. I'm excited for her. One more thing about this necklace. Oh, come on now. The necklace is going to have a diamond bezel set on one side. So within the chain, you get a little bit of that DBTY essence. It's a 51-point oval, just the center. Then it's got 32 points in white diamonds for the halo. Then it's attached to an adjustable chain with a lobster claw clasp. So you're not worried about getting a chains are pricey right now. Don't go out and buy one if you don't need to. We're putting it all together. 51 points on the yellow diamond. Really? Does it look bigger? It does, doesn't it? I agree. Maybe it's to do with that, yeah, the halo around it. It's a good size. 51-point oval VS stone, 32 points. It's been $29.99 on the air. That is no secret. I'm going to show you, though, on the hand so you can see that extra diamond that's within the chain on one side. Asymmetry is happening right now. So if you're going, well, I like a classic, don't give me anything too wild. This is just that little nod, yes. Did Wendy get across? Fantastic. Did you know she was the requester? Yeah. Oh, she got one of those too? Fantastic. Thank you, Wendy. Thank your husband as well, because he was part of this shopping today. Yeah, he was suggesting pieces for her, which, good man. All right, here we go. 51 point. Do you see that extra diamond? That's going to sit on your right side. I know it's left side on camera, but it's going to be on your right side of your body, okay? 51 point center, 32 points in the white diamonds, chain, adjustable, lobster claw, 3 different lengths to choose from. That'll be 16, 17, 18. And look at the chain itself. We don't go just little scrawny chains. We got you a big, beautiful diamond cut link chain so that it is perfect with that yellow diamond. If we have anybody who's thinking about it, come on in on the early side, because this is not one to wait on. I am not leaving it $29.99, which, yes, you could take $50 off and that'd be wonderful. Or we can go a whole lot lower right now and still take your $50 off. We're going to show it on the neckline here as well, and then we'll get you back up close. I want you to get every single angle you can possibly get, because every piece of the puzzle is important here. Obviously, the yellow diamond is incredible. So we show it up close to really take it all in and get you a look at that stunning VS quality. But then you have this really, really amazing halo and the VS diamonds that are there. And you have adjustability to wear it a little higher, to wear it a little lower, wherever you need it to be for that neckline that day. Let's show it up close again, because now you need to see how stunning this VS yellow diamond, and yeah, just give me a second because I'm putting it back on the card and all that. So it sits up so that way you can really look into the stone and really see all the beauty of what is a VS yellow diamond, right? All that incredible quality that's got to be just more than just a fancy color. It's got that amazing clarity as well. I'm not going to ask for $29 or $19.99 or even going to be, whoa, we're talking about a major value. Remember, the entire necklace is coming your way. Chains right now, retail. What did I tell you the other day about a clasp? A gal wanted she's a longtime shopper. She said, I went to go replace a clasp that had broken on a chain. It was a spring ring clasp. I went to my tried and true, been going to him for 30 years jeweler. He wanted $135 for a clasp. I'm going, yep. Didn't surprise me at all. I mean, that's what's happening. That was just the clasp, not the chain, just the little spring ring. Here's what we're going to do on this entire necklace. That, my friends, is what this is all about. This is about value. This is about your rock star piece, the piece that makes it look like you just went out to Vegas, hit the jackpot, like you played the lotto and you won, like everything. You've got a brand new piece that you wear, not just once in a while, every day wearable. Why not? Every day. I won't even make it $19.99, $18.99, $17.99. This is a far cry from the $3,000. I'm supposed to just give you $50 off $3,000. It's not going to be anywhere near that. We've already taken it to 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. Is this really possible on a 51 point VS yellow diamond? No. But I told you there's a finale and we have 5 minutes left. 5 minutes. It's time to let this one, and remember, limited quantity, it is as it is. There's no decision to make. It's got two-tone elements. You've got the yellow gold setting for the yellow diamond. You've got the rest in the white gold. It is really, I mean, okay, listen, if you want to change it, change it. I don't want anyone out of this deal because you want a different gold color. I'll tell you what, I'm not supposed to do it. We'll even change the gold color. Just because I want everybody who loves this value to be able to take advantage of it. You should be able to get this value. So if you want all yellow, if you want all rose gold, go ahead, be our guest. We'll do it for you for free. But I'm not even asking 13 or 12 or $11.99. It does not happen on half-carat yellow diamonds. It's happening right now. Not even going to ask for $10.99. All you have to do is dial in. That's all you have to do. If you've never shopped here before, if you shop here every day, either way, this value is one to take advantage of before it's gone, because it will be gone. Remember how limited we are? Don't even have 10 of them to go around for everybody. It's a moment to take advantage, and yes, you get $50 off. I mean, yeah. Look at how much money we've taken off the price tag already. It's not $10.99. It's not $1,000. I'm making it $999 for this necklace. This is what happens in the last 4 minutes of our broadcast. And I would imagine they'll sell out long before this airtime runs out. So if you'd like one, it's $949 for this diamond necklace with a big yellow diamond in the middle. Take a look at it. Any gold you want, I'll even change it if you want. I don't want anyone left out. I don't want you to have to say, well, I would get it because it's a great value, but I gotta have it in yellow. Get it in yellow. It's whatever you want. Just tell your operator. Meaning if you want the chain and that halo, and you've got the first one. Thank you. What color do we want to go with as is? Because as is beautiful. Should I even it out? Is it weird that it's sitting crooked? Because wouldn't you know it? The exact place that I have my display is right where that bezel set diamond is. Remember, there's a bezel set diamond in the chain on one side. It gives you that little nod to that asymmetry style that we're seeing so much right now in fine jewelry. Here's your very last call. We have literally 2 minutes, 40 seconds left in the broadcast. So I would imagine they'll be sold out, but even if they're not, we're running out of time. So it is really a good time to call right now. $9.49 is all you pay. You get the whole necklace, and it's just what's missing? I mean, nothing else you could ever want. Yes. You on what? A necklace? Fantastic. Well, I know Virginia's got one, Antonio's got one, Joyce has got one, Kevin's got one. So that leaves me with just 2 left. Now, the fact that there are 2 left and still 2 minutes, that's good. That's really good. We can still get you one. I don't know how this is happening at $9.49, but I would just say before you think about it too long and say, should I? Shouldn't I? You should try it. And then if you love it, you've got the deal. If you don't, you can send it right on back. And trust me, we'll have somebody who would love to grab that for $29.99 on a future show, but I'd say get it for $9.49 and be done. And get the value, get the savings, try it out, treat yourself to something special. And that is special. Yellow diamonds that are, still natural. It's still an all-natural yellow diamond. It's still a VS. This east-west setting we're seeing all over the fine high-end jewelry world. And it is time. Thank you for being with us tonight. We're back in a couple hours. So if you feel like you can handle a little more sale event pricing on fine jewelry, well, we're back in 12 hours live to do it again. Saturday morning, Sunday morning, Monday night. That's it. Big sale here. This is a Memorial Day weekend, and we hope that if we don't see you, I hope you have a really safe weekend ahead, and be safe if you're traveling out and about. Remember, we're always available remotely. If you've got a smartphone, check us out on TVON.com or Facebook live streaming or YouTube. I know I have a lot of YouTube viewers who are shopping the show via YouTube and our YouTube channel, which allows you to watch on the go live as well, even if you're not near your TV, right? So keep that in mind as it's a busy travel weekend ahead. Keep calling on the yellow diamond necklace or anything else you saw throughout the last 3 hours. Have a wonderful, really just again, safe Memorial Day weekend if you're out and about. Hopefully we'll see you back here in 12 hours. And we will have don't forget turquoise necklaces. Turquoise by the yard tomorrow, limited quantity early on in the show in the first hour. So we'll treat you to that and a lot of other special ideas tomorrow morning. We hope to see you then. It all starts at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, and keep calling because we're still waiting to get those last 2 necklaces out the door. Thanks again for being with us tonight. And again, really appreciate our Friday audience here because we know we're limited, but boy, did we make the values happen as a result. So keep calling on any of these values. We might still have your favorite piece available. We'll see you back here in 12 short hours live. Looking forward to continuing the sale. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great night. We'll see you in the morning.